Evil Outcast says that we're rebooting. Evil Outcast says we're glitching. I'm not even sure. Evil Bitch says bad mic. Someone else says that is choppy sounding. Let's see. Super robot. Somebody else says. Let's see. What else is going on? Yeah, let us know if you can hear us in the chat, please. We really appreciate that. Thank you. Y'all are aliens right now.
How about this? Is this a little better? Let us know. Because I think we're going to have to do some adjustments to that other scene. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that was really horrible. Hey guys, I think we're doing better now. That is much better. Sorry about that, you guys. We're just experimenting with a new scene. Trying to do some things a little bit differently. Looks like we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board for that one. So that's that.
Wait, what? It's fine. What are you doing?
No, I was talking about...
They said it's fine now. It's better now.
Yeah, it's better now.
No.
Because I switched to this scene. That other scene, as I was trying to explain to you before I made it, we have to pre-record it, then put it in here with no audio in order for it not to do the robot thing. Would you care to experiment again?
Welcome to Stereo Dread, powered by...
Dezombified.
Yeah, and with me in the studio is the Dominican dandy, Miss Stereo.
Hello, everybody, and with me is the Puerto Rican Prince of Poetry, Kenny Dreadful.
That's right, sexy mamacita. Thank you for the introduction. Tonight we have Spirit Voices. She will be our guest, and how amazing is that? I am just completely stoked right now that she's gonna be on, for real. How about you, Miss Stereo?
I'm excited too.
So then we're both excited.
Okay. She is definitely a very good narrator, and a fellow female horror tuber. So I'm gonna be very interested in seeing how the interview goes. I'm nervous. I'm excited.
Same here. But you know what? Let's do some roll calls right quick. Let me know who's in his house, Miss Stereo.
Okay, darling. Absolutely. Let's see here. And while the list is populating, it's populating. Okay, so we have Aaron 5050 360 here, darling.
Aaron 5050 360 is a really cool young dude with his head on, right?
That's right.
He's in his house. Who else is up into his house, baby?
So we have Bad Vibe Storytelling.
Bad vibe storytelling. What is up, my brother? He's in his house.
Okay, up next we have Chandler Marion.
Chandler Marion, that sounds like a new name. Awesome. We always love inviting new people to our community. Welcome, Chandler. He's in his house.
And of course, we have Demented Maniac here.
He's in his house.
He's just so evil.
You mean he's just so evil?
He's evil.
He's evil!
He's evil.
The evil outcast, everybody. You better watch yourself. He's into his own.
We also have with us here Evil Vitch. Sure.
Sure. Evil
Sure.
bitch. Sure. She's into his house. I'm so sure.
I'm sure she's here. Okay. We have, I'm not going to put any more applause until the end.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. It takes too long.
Well, we need like a clapping sound. Like,
Yeah. Then we'll clap.
real quick.
Yeah. Like that.
No,
we'll
not
clap.
us. No, not us. A sound effect.
Okay. We have Just Fish here, baby. Just Fish is into his house.
Yeah, what is up, Just Fish? Gotta stay away from those just cats. He's into his house.
Alrighty then. We have, of course, the undead ballerinas here, honey.
Mina,
Yes.
the undead ballerina. She's here, stacking on those brain stems. She's into his house.
Of course, we have Maskino, baby. Maskino is here.
Maskino. He's into his house.
Guys, you have to stay. Sorry about that. You have to stay active in the chat in order for me to see you. I won't be able to see you if you're not active in the chat. Continuing on, we have Ilios Mythic Empath. Ooh, I like that name.
Ilios Mythic Empath. That is a freaking epic name.
It's awesome.
Hopefully they'll subscribe and we'll get to see that name more and more in the chat. Just amazing. They're into his house.
MD Who Entertainment is here.
Knock knock, Mysterio.
Who's there?
MD.
MD Who?
MD Who Entertainment, baby. Is there a doctor in the house? She's into his house.
And of course, baby, Penny Tailsup is here. What?
Penny tails up, narrating for the win. She's into his house.
Tails to chill the bone. Ooh. I just got
Tails
chill.
until to the bones. I got goosebumps.
Me
They're
too.
into his house.
Supernatural Lost Adventures. Ooh, I hope you find them.
They're into his house. I can't follow that.
Reverend Lamar J. Montgomery, DDIV is here, baby.
Praise be, it's the Reverend Lamar. He's into his house.
Pixelpia is here, darling.
Oh my. You know this monitor is a 1280 by 720 Pixelpia. that was stupid. They're into his house.
And I think I'm finally gonna pronounce this name correctly. Miriam Hoyal. Is here. Miriam.
Miriam Hoyal. I like that name. It just rolls off my tongue.
Right?
Miriam Hoyal. She's into his house.
And sorry, she also says amen. LOL. Okay, I think that we're caught up. Let me double check. Guys, once again, if you're watching, we love you lurkers. We don't have a problem with it, but we can't give you your shout out if we don't see you, if you're not active in the chat, we don't know, and so we can't say your name.
All right, so listen, Mysterio, who are they here to see today? Do you have any freaking clue, Mysterio?
Well, I have a clue.
You do?
I do. I have a clue as to who they're gonna want to see here today.
I don't have the faintest idea.
Well, you know,
I'm laying it on thick right now, but I don't even know.
Tell you what.
Help me figure this out.
Our next guest. Well, I'm not gonna tell you that.
You're not?
No, I'm
Boo!
not. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you.
Really?
Yes.
Yay!
Okay,
awesome.
I'm gonna show you
things.
all about our next guest. Okay.
Fantastic.
By all accounts, she should have been dead. His soft cries continued long into the night. All was black and silent. He knew that he would never again. The pain you're under is probably too great to bear, but trust me. I will never leave your side again.
He doesn't like
you don't have a lot of time
control
to
yourself
think again. What have you done?
So.
Oh, damn.
That was awesome.
That was amazing.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. So that is who we have here today, ladies and gentlemen. It is Spirit Voices.
Play that second trailer. She has no.
We should play after.
All right, so let's play the horde rap and get everybody excited, and we'll bring her in. We're gonna send her the link.
Okay, everybody, all rise for the Z Horde anthem. This one goes out to all you Dezomba friends, the Z Horde. We want you to know just how much we love you.
Shout out to Ophelia Noctis, creepy clown girl, dark carnival got this. A local nightmare is so amazing. Puerto Rican Jose's entertaining. Dark waters, dog man is twisted. Asia 1994, really gifted. Dustin Fleming's stronger than the rock. Hellfire's out here making everything hot. Yeah, Braden 23 or 5 is a G. We're kryptonites down, kid, he's family. Now there are times when we all need gore. Danny Martians in the house, never know what's in store. Mandy Mortem is legit and a queen. Gothic Rose enchanting, she's on the scene. 13 past midnight, things that go bump in the night. Gory B, horror addicts are out of sight. Big ups to the late horror show. Emily's Adventures in Horrorland, here we go. And you know we gotta keep them dice rolling. MD Who Entertainment, she's been chosen. Give it up for the evil outcast. Swedish mom is dope, yo, you know she got class. So if you get bad vibes from storytelling, then these monsters in my mind will leave you yelling. You see, we all about hearing stranger stories on the creeps. So sweet, she really got love for me. Penny tails up, narrating for the win. Queenie Todd, they amazing, but real dark and grim. The Mentor Centaurs, Flickathon, Swamp Dwellers. Scolded 22, they be our fellas. Animated tone, made time he lives. A fantastic panic, deep paranormal history, great graphics. What's up, Bullet Greedier? I meant CP. I'm gonna get so bent with nefarious TV. Slumber reads art of morbid. Cap 7, truly salmon. And we can never forget about Karen. 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 Karen.
Hey everybody, we are back. Hope you had a great time listening to the Z Horde anthem. Miss Cheryl's shaking her head. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. You want to tell me why you're shaking your head? Is there a problem?
No, it's got nothing to do with, don't worry about it. Just, I got it. I got this. Go ahead.
Anyway, I see Swamp Dwellers into his house, so Miss Stereo, we got a roll call on this Swamp Dweller, Swampy Baby. He's in his house!
We also have here Re12579.
Re12579 is into his house.
Welcome all of you guys. PA Nightmare is here as well.
Wow, Pennsylvania's own, trusted and loved PA Nightmare, everybody. Thank you for being here, bro. He's in his house.
And once again, if we missed you in the roll call, you must be active in the chat so that we can actually see you. If we can't see you, we can't give you a shout out, baby. Yeah.
All right, so we need to send a link to the lovely Spirit Voices.
Yes, we do.
So we could get her up in here and introduce her to all the lovely folks in the chat.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, well, you know what? In the meantime, I'd like to play a little something from our beautiful playlist that we got here from our beautiful peoples. They're always sending us wonderful things. I love the toys that they send us. This right here is a poem written by Bathsheba, and she had me narrate it. So here you guys go. Oh baby, wait, we got another roll call. AK Phoenix is here.
Yes, I haven't seen AK in quite some time.
AK.
It's good to know she's okay. What is up, AK Phoenix? Everybody give her a warm welcome in the chat. She's into his house.
Without further ado, this is the Devil's Butterfly. A heart black as night has been scarred from holding a beautiful soul. Incapable of knowing how to sustain such a prized possession. Still, even the cursed craves a glimpse of hope to keep a creation of such magnitude for themselves. Crouching on its twisted perch, crimson eyes scanning the vast wasteland, it catches a flash of fluttering color. As cold as its thoughts may be, this dancing brilliance of the butterfly fills the demon with a lust to nurture its existence. With a hobble and a leap, the demon hides behind the black roses and waits. Flaunting its frail wings to the rhythm of the demon's heartbeat, the butterfly settles on the velvet petals that bloom before the hidden eyes. A wide rose-tainted claw unfolds slowly before the butterfly as a deceitful offering. Since manipulation is the only source that feeds the demon's veins, it doesn't think twice about snatching up something so precious for itself. The spellbound demon insists on deceiving itself to believing it is possible to unite with this masterpiece, despite its own hideous appearance. Just as it wished, the butterfly glides into the open palm. A faint grin rises on the demon's narrow, weather-beaten face. Flush with ecstasy, it can barely contain this new feeling and staggers to keep its ground. The demon sits down gently and tickles the butterfly's wings. A great calm fills the demon's thoughts. It has finally found what he perceives to be true love. Just as existence couldn't become any sweeter, the demon feels a soft flutter brushing its claw. The butterfly ascends onto the top and lifts off into a gentle breeze. The demon, stunned by this action, jumps to its feet and catches the butterfly in flight. The demon's heart pounds ramped in its ears, for the sudden absence of this butterfly had caused an agonizing pain surge through his soul. This is the demon's butterfly, and it belongs to no other. The more the demon thought about losing his precious butterfly, the more its grip tightened. At once, the flutters on its skin disappeared. The demon opened its claw and looked at its precious treasure. The beautiful, brightly colored wings that once spread about were now withered, and the colors faded together in a mournful gray hue. The demon, surprised, picked up the butterfly by the wings. Out of panic, the demon's frantic fingers lose their gentleness and accidentally pull the wings out of the butterfly. A sudden feeling of agony fills the demon as it realizes its own selfishness has destroyed the only thing it had ever loved. In tearful rage, it attempts to piece together its beautiful butterfly with no relief. The demon drops the lifeless parts onto the cold stone below. Defeated by its own being, it leaps onto its twisted perch and hangs its head in shameful disgust. Paralyzed in its pain, its claws clamp deeply into each other as they return to stone. His eyes of fire fade once again into the dreary shadows of the night.
Hey everybody, we are back. Sorry about that. We're having a little family. What? Why are you shaking your head now? I understand what's going on.
I couldn't send her the link. That's why. But keep going.
You should have said that as I was talking.
Go ahead.
Listen,
Sorry.
We had a couple of things happen in real life behind the scenes just now because this is live and it happens. Mysterio's getting a little bit perturbed. You know, kids. You know how kids do, right? Right. So, understandable. So, on all that, we wasn't able to send the link because we was dealing with, children. But we're sending the link now to you, Spirit Voices.
You should already have it.
So you should have it right now. So as soon as you get it, just jump right on in. We'll see you once you come in, and then we'll just...
Absolutely.
We'll be sure to announce you properly, Spirit Voices.
Yeah, that's right.
In a manner deserving of your talents. Because she's very talented. Not only does she narrate stories, but she can sing. No, she can't sing. She can sing.
Yes, she can.
She can sing. So, yeah,
thank you. Miriam Joyal says that was really good. Thank you. We really appreciate it. Yes, we're okay, Mia Mina. I'm so sorry. Sometimes kids, I don't know why, they decide they want to come at us when we're live.
Yeah, they have like
without fail.
Yeah, it's like a radar. Like, okay, it's a good time to mess with mom and dad. There's a good time to mess with mom and dad now.
No, and the funny thing is, they're not even subscribed to us on our channel. So it's not like they gotten a notification. They just know. They just know.
They just know.
Those creatures.
All right, so we need to be watching this.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be keeping an eye out for Spirit Voices. Look, something happened. What happened
something
here?
is going on. Oh, no, that's not us. That's the other side. The camera is off. Spirit Voices, are you there?
Yes, hi.
Hi, Spirit Voices. How are you?
I'm good.
Spirit Voices, everybody. She's
nice
in
to
the
be here.
Oh, thank you,
Thank
Swamp
you so
Dweller.
much, Swamp Dweller. That was awesome. Thank you. We're going to put that right back into the stream,
Swamp Dweller donated, so thank you very much.
Yeah, he's
Spirit
awesome.
Voices, before we go any further, what do we call you? Do you want us to call you Spirit Voices?
You can. I also go by Lucy.
Ooh, Lucy. I like Lucy.
Lucy, I'm home.
Whichever you prefer.
Bet she gets that all the time.
Lucy, you got some splay.
That one's And by the way, there might be a lag, so if we seem that we are speaking over you, I'm sorry, we don't mean to.
It's okay.
Okay, but baby, we have some more roll calls here. Matt Chatter is here, and so Swamp Dweller.
Oh, wow. Swamp Dweller. I think I said him, but I'll say him again because he just dropped 5 bones. He's in the his zone.
And we have the Dark Somnium.
The Dark Somnium is in the his zone. And who else was it?
We also
there was somebody
have...
else.
Oh, do you hear that? I hear like
Mad
chatter in my ear.
He's into his house. Nice. I think though, once we start getting the questions going, I don't think we're gonna do any shout outs until after.
No, I totally hear you.
Yeah.
Having said that, Louis Witt is here.
That boy ain't right. Peggy! Whoa! He's into his house. Propane and propane accessories.
So is Sonia J.
Sonia J is into his house.
Okay, I think we are done with the roll calls,
Fantastic.
at least for now. We'll do some more later, so we promise.
You want to
But for
ask
right
the first
now-
question to Lucy, all right? You're
Who,
gonna get,
me?
Yeah, you. Of
Oh,
course.
okay.
All right, so here. I want you to ask her the first question
Okay.
about her name. And, no, what does she do? Tell us who you are and what you do. That's your favorite go-to question.
Yeah, I love that question.
That's your go-to.
Yes, please tell our audience who you are and what you do on your channel.
Yes.
Sure. So I am Spirit Voices, also Lucy K. I guess the main thing I do on my channel is narrate, obviously. I started out only doing stories from the Creepypasta wiki, but I do No Sleep too now. And I haven't gone very far outside of that. I've recently just figured out how to stream, so I've done a couple of those.
Nice.
But yeah, that's what I do on my channel.
Awesome. And you do it very well, might I tell you. Baby, I know we said we weren't going to do this, but Slumber Reads is here.
I recognize so many people here, and it's so exciting.
Say hello to Slumber Reads, why don't you? He's in
Hi,
his
Slumber
house. That was awkward. I was waiting for her to say it like, are you gonna say it? Are you gonna say it? Are you gonna say it? To hell
I wasn't
with
sure
it.
if you were talking to me.
I'm like, to hell with it. I'm gonna do the his house anyway. And then she says
Hey, at the
hi
same
at the same time. I'm like, his house.
It was
that was
the
epic.
delays. So sorry about that. Oh my God. Hi, Philia.
Philia Noctis, everybody. She's into his house.
Alrighty, baby. Ask her the next question.
Me?
Yes, you.
All right. I feel honored. Let me ask you this. What shoes are you into?
What?
That was completely left field, right? What shoes are you into? What kind of shoes?
Yeah, completely.
Oh my God. No, he didn't.
Yeah, like, are you into like fashionable shoes, more comfortable shoes, expensive shoes that are more
Wow,
affordable?
I definitely did not expect that. Well,
That's what we call a knuckleball. I threw you.
I can't tell if I'm
curveball.
supposed to answer seriously or not.
Tales to Chill to the Bone just donated 10 bones. Thank you so much. That is awesome.
Thank you. Oh, you guys.
Oh, wow.
We're definitely going to use that to go back into the stream. So
Definitely.
thank you.
Buy some more software and hardware.
I got you some hardware right here. But anywho's,
Stupido. Hey. it's
no,
family
but
show.
seriously, what kind of shoes are you into? Do you like the
No,
expensive
man.
ones? Do you like the ones that are like, high heels? Like, I don't know. What do girls wear?
You know what? I wear wedges mostly.
Ah, wedges.
Wedges are so awesome
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
the thing with wedges is that they're like heels, so they give you the allure and the there's a word I'm looking for, sophistication of high heels, right?
Ah, yes.
But it's harder to bust your ass in.
True. Facts.
So it's easier.
I mean,
to walk with.
I also used to wear them for that, that teacher coming down the hallway aesthetic that scared everybody at high school.
Yeah.
So
Baby, but please don't ask any more questions like that. Come on, let's get to the horror.
All right. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Okay, Lucy, where did you get your start with the YouTube channel?
So I've always liked reading stories out loud, just of any kind, not just horror. I read a lot of the stories I write out loud because it helps me to edit them. And so I think I probably had I've always wanted to make a YouTube channel. I just didn't really know what type and when I should actually get into it. So I think I realized it in the summer before I guess I started in summer. I started in July. But so probably the month before that, I was reading a story that I had written, and I just decided to record it just so I could listen back to it and hear myself reading it, so I could edit it. And I sent it to a couple friends so they could hear it, and they really liked it. So I thought, well, I don't know, I could do this because it was really fun to edit and stuff, and I didn't really know, I've never done that before. So I thought, well, I can maybe try reading the horror stories that I sometimes listen to and put it up and just for myself and do it for fun and see what happens. So I guess that's kind of how that was the motivation behind starting it. I didn't really know what I was doing, and I still sort of don't, but
you know
we're
something.
Figuring it out.
I'll tell you what, those friends that you sent the recording to, I want to say thank you personally to them because if they would have said no, it wasn't good, imagine, we wouldn't even be talking to her right now, probably.
That's true. Probably.
So thank you to whoever they were.
Thank you, friends.
Some of them are on my Discord still. They do support me.
Nice.
Aww.
Nice. Beautiful. Fantastic.
We can't even get a subscription from one of our family members, so you good, girl.
I know. Well, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you, Miss Stereo. Remember 2 weeks ago when your mother came by?
Oh,
and I asked her if I could use her phone because my battery was dead. I went into her phone and I went into YouTube and I subscribed us to her. So your mom is subscribed to us.
Not anymore.
She already found out?
She found out. She was like, no me pongas esa demonia en mi teléfono.
Jeez. Gosh, she
said, don't put them demons
no
on
one's
my
gonna ever
phone.
let you use their phone again.
I know, right?
She said, don't put them demons on my phone.
Oh, God.
Because that's demonic. She's a pastor, you see, so she thinks we're possessed or something.
Yeah, she stays
maybe
away
that we
from
worship
us.
the devil or
something. You know
something?
what she does? Literally, she'll cross.
no.
When she sees us coming, she'll cross the street to
God.
the other side.
See, now you're exaggerating.
Literally.
He's playing that.
No,
that
she
was
will.
Not true.
And I've seen her. She'll stop in the street corner and open her Bible and start pointing to us and start reading scripture.
I mean, you are communing with spirits.
What?
I'm just messing around.
You are communing with spirits.
I know. I mean, hey, that's true. Oh my God, we're talking to spirit
especially
voices.
Yes, especially voices. Spirit voices.
Spirit voices. Ooh.
But seriously, Mysterio, you're getting beside yourself. Let's get back to the interview. Now, spirit voices, let me ask you this. Have you ever suffered sleep paralysis at all?
Ooh.
Sorry, the sound cut out. What did
That's
you say?
okay. I wanted to know, have you ever suffered sleep paralysis?
It keeps getting to the word suffered and then cutting out.
Sleep paralysis.
So I'm just hearing, have you ever suffered?
Have you ever suffered a day in your life?
Well, that's kind of a deep question.
Sleep paralysis.
There we go. No, I haven't, although my brother has. And he's told me stories about that, and it sounds quite terrifying. Oh, my mom has too. She often has sleep paralysis, and she dreams that people are robbing our house, which sounds horrifying. I've never had those episodes before. I'm very grateful for that because it sounds very scary.
Wow.
That is scary.
Yo, people are tripping in the chat though. I gotta say. Spirit Voices, you got people tripping in the chat.
Really?
Yeah, there's people tripping up in here.
Oh, snap.
But yo, I gotta give a quick shout out to my bloke, Dark and Grim. He's in the his house. What is up, Dark and Grim?
Yo.
But yeah, Spirit Voices, if you wish to address anything in the chat that you may have seen that piqued your interest, please do. By all means, address it.
Okay. I have it pulled up on my phone, so it's kind of lagging, but...
Well, Mysterio, you could help her out and see if anybody in the chat has anything they wish to ask Spirit Voices,
Let's see
Lucy, or...
Aw. Hello, Cheryl Smith. Cheryl Smith is here, darling. Say hello.
Hello, Cheryl Smith. Welcome. She's in the his house.
I'm so sorry. So let's see here. Miriam Hojal is laughing at my comment about my mother. He's still laughing about that. Okay, I'm looking over here. I'm looking. There was a good one, I swear. It was from the Dark Somnium.
Okay.
And he is saying that if she didn't start her channel, he would be some sort of a lobster-like creature right now. So thank your friends, Lucy.
Crab people, crab people, crab people.
That sounds about right.
Crab.
Would he be Mr. Krabs? Oh, man.
Oh, God, I hope not.
Crab people.
Oh, man. Elio Smithic Empath is saying, Lucy, how's your day?
You know, it's pretty good. I have fall break starting on Thursday, and one of my professors just decided to cancel their entire class because they didn't want to come to teach class this whole week. So I was done at 1:30 today.
Wow.
It's kind of a power move.
Right? That is a power move. What? So Chandler Marion.
I'm not complaining.
I bet you're not. I wouldn't be complaining either.
Chandler Marion says, Spirit Voices, do you have any tips for anyone new to
Dungeons and
D&D?
Dragons? Yes, Dungeons and Dragons.
Wow, I can't believe you're outing me as a nerd right now.
It's okay. I still got my 20-sided die. Just don't tell nobody.
And I'm gonna be a nerd because he promised that he was gonna
teach
me how to do it. We're gonna start doing it here. Yeah, no, we're gonna start doing it for family.
You want to go on one of my campaigns? you don't got what it takes to go on one of my campaigns.
Whatever, you're gonna.
You're still a noob.
Oh God,
you're not ready.
Look, he's gonna teach me, all right, and we're gonna play a family game night, and that's it. Because we have to do it. Ever since Stranger Things, I said I gotta, because I want to know how to. This is gonna be cool. And
the last time I ran a listen,
I highly recommend it. I'm actually, I'm doing a kind of a variant of Dungeons and Dragons. It's called Monster of the Week.
Right.
It's like more of a one-shot type thing, and I'm doing a video of that really soon, and I'm super excited. It's not going to be on my channel. I think there will be more details released later. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be talking about it, but it's a Halloween thing, and I'm very excited.
Nice. That's sweet.
And I don't know if I have any tips though, because I've been playing for only I've been playing for like 2 or 3 years, I think. And honestly, the best way to get into it is just to start playing and have a dungeon master who's able to help you along the way, because I don't know. I've been in campaigns before with new people, and it's pretty easy to figure out once you start. If you overanalyze it beforehand, it's very stressful. So I think just jumping into it is the best tip that I have, as with most things.
So Philia Noctis said, all nerds raise your hands. So everybody put hands up and the emoji, because you know we all nerds. You lying if you saying you ain't a nerd, you into horror or narration, you a nerd.
I am so sorry, but I am completely taken aback and disgusted by the fact that you think that I am a nerd. I would never portray myself to be a nerd just because I own, you know, all the dice from Dungeons and Dragons, and you know, I love Smog bumper sticker. Doesn't mean I'm a nerd. Let me stop.
No, but because you watch Stranger Things and we never forget when our little girls were little.
But you know something.
That cartoon you used to watch with them.
That's true. I'm not gonna deny that. But you know something? There's another question in the chat. Miriam wants to know: do you have a favorite story that you've narrated yourself?
Changing the subject, I see.
Yes, I am. Do you have? Fine, I'm a nerd.
I don't know if I have a favorite one.
I like Spider-Man and Marvel and
There we go.
Unite,
He admitted it.
You know, I like Harry Potter and yes, I like Pirates of the Caribbean. Fine. But seriously,
that's
though,
my influence. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, I feel better now that I'm out the closet. You know, I feel better, really more relieved.
Out of the nerd closet.
Yes, but let me see. Somebody else did have a question for you, and I'll be doing them a disservice. Oh yeah, do you have a favorite story that you've narrated? You still haven't answered that one.
I'm not sure if I have a favorite one because generally, all the stories that I do narrate, I've already read over and already really like. Because I don't have a lot of people sending me in stories. I mean, I do sometimes, but most of the time it's me going out and picking stories to read. So, you know, like 99% of the time, it's a story that I've already read and decided to do because I thought it would be fun. That said, I don't know. There's so many good ones that I've done. The one that's coming out tonight has been one of my favorite ones for a while. There's one called Severe, which I really like personally. It was a really nice writing style. But I don't know. My first one was also really nice because it was, you know, the one that I picked to do first, and I might redo it in later years because it was my first one, so it's a little bit rough, but I don't do it enough justice. But that one was really fun, another senseless ritual. I don't know. I'm really bad at picking favorites of anything, so this is very hard for me.
Lucy, I have it on good authority that we are in possession of a clip of the video that you are releasing this evening. Is that true?
Yes.
Oh my God. What?
I'm very excited.
Holy smokes. I tell you what, why don't you go to Twitter and let everybody know that we're about to play the teaser trailer, right? And we'll do the same thing. And then we'll play it in about a minute. So Mysterio's going to go to Twitter, say we're about to play @SpiritVoices clip of her latest video.
Okay.
Come now and watch the amazingness.
In the meantime,
Spirit
answer
Voices.
some of the questions in the chat.
That's right, but you know what Bad Vibes said? He said he's not a nerd, just ask his mom. That's right. Ask Bad Vibe Storytelling, and his mom will tell you, my son is not a nerd.
Absolutely. I bet he's not.
The Dark Somnium says, this is how the scoring will go. Every pin knocked down, translated into a high five. If you get a strike, I will tickle you lightly with a feature. If you knock down more than one pin, but less than 6, says the Dark Somnium. Moschino says, bro, if y'all have D&D questions, I can't believe y'all haven't asked me, the biggest nerd here. Jeez.
What's that?
Moschino.
Oh.
Always showing off how much of a nerd he is.
Yeah, he's a doctor.
He does it so much that it actually makes him cool.
And
so then you're not a nerd, you see?
He's a lawyer, a doctor, he's a spy,
he's a
international hitman. Yeah, he's all of that.
Do you know he
That's an impressive resume.
I know, but his biggest accomplishment is churning butter. He is the best at churning butter. Nobody churns butter like Moschino. Nice. Oh man. Let me see. Elios Mythic Impasse says, I'm a huge nerd. Ask my mom. Okay, I think we will. PA says, Bad Vibes is not a nerd. He's a super nerd. All right, things are getting a little dicey. I'm not going to read the chat. I'm just going to ask
When did we start?
I know, right? It's getting dicey in there. And let me get back to the questions. Have you ever had contact, Lucy, with the paranormal?
I don't think so. I definitely believe that it's very possible that the paranormal exists. I don't think that I haven't had a personal experience with it as far as I know. So I can't say for sure, I guess, but I'm very open to the possibility of it. I guess there was one time where something weird did happen. I'm not entirely sure if it's the paranormal, but I remember it being like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I was definitely awake. My mom said that I was probably asleep, but I was for sure awake because I was watching something on my phone, and it was in like my history and everything. So I was awake, and I heard someone coming up the stairs, and I looked up and I saw like a giant shadow of like a person in my doorway of the room that I share with my sister, or used to share with my sister. And I thought it was probably my stepdad, because I don't know why he was in my room, but who else could it be? So I remember calling out to him, and the person just walked forward, like sort of stumbled into one of our dressers and picked something up off the ground that had fallen, and walked around our room for a little bit, and then just left and went back downstairs. And we were like, oh, my sister wasn't awake, but I was like, okay, weird. And I never saw actually who it was. I couldn't see the face, like his face or anything, because it was very like super dark. And so the next morning I went and asked, I was like, why did you come into our room last night? And he said he wasn't there. So
what?
There you go. That's a creepypasta for you from my own life.
No, that is so scary. How did you deal with it? That, after he told you it wasn't him. How did you process that?
Well, he said he had come home late, but that he wasn't there at the time that I said it. And he also said that he doesn't sleepwalk or anything, which is true. I've never seen him sleepwalk. My sister does, but it definitely wasn't her, because it was obviously like a male person. So I don't know. My mom said that I was lucid dreaming or something, like just dreaming it, and I was like, I have never had a dream that realistic. But I mean, I'm very paranoid in general, so I usually vouch for having our door locked all the time and stuff like that. Sometimes our neighborhood is weird about that. Don't like leaving doors unlocked, so I always lock our door. And so I locked our bedroom door for like a week after that, but eventually, everyone was telling me I dreamed it, so I just shook it off.
Cool. So before we go any further, I'm thinking we should play your video trailer.
Yes, I'm dying to see it.
Everybody is going to be available
tonight. I hope Dark Somnium's still here.
Oh, let's find out. I can find out for you really quickly if he's here. Well, maybe not quickly enough. Oh, it looks like, because he just accepted a duel with somebody. So
with me. He's dueling me. The fool. He doesn't know what he's gotten himself into.
And he beat you. So.
Damn, what? I'm the fool. I was the fool to battle him.
God. All right. Well, whenever I can have a moment, I'm gonna play. Let's just play Spirit Voices next video. Woo! Oh, I did that badly. Okay.
I'm making a movie, and I was wondering if you'd like to be in it. I can give you $2,000.
I don't really act.
I don't need you to. Let me assure you, this isn't a pornographic film. You will be fully covered at all times. I want you to play the woman made of glass. The whole thing would only take a weekend, 2 days tops. I would film you dancing, then edit you into the movie later.
You want me to dance?
Yes.
Adam stood in the midst of the chaos, never taking his eyes off the flickering screen.
I just remember dancing. You were the dancing woman.
That was beautiful.
He whispered.
So beautiful, so perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Wow. Just wow. That's all I have to say. That's awesome. If there was ever a trailer, dude, that was dope. That was really dope.
Thank you.
I loved it. Yes.
You know,
I have to in part thank the Dark Somnium and also Monsters in My Mind because he's in there too.
Wow.
Nice.
You guys, that was really well done. That's a beautiful trailer. Whoever put that together, that's dope. So yeah, man, that was amazing.
That was me.
Oh, you did a great job, Lovey. It was amazing. It was beautiful.
You know something? The Dark Somnium
I've
says.
been trying to craft them, and
The Dark Somnium says that he literally unmuted his device right when you said, "I hope he's still here." Why? Why do I hope I'm still here? You're in my coffee, aren't you? I knew it.
he figured me out again.
Oh man, and
I keep possessing different things in his house, and he keeps figuring me out.
Baby.
What?
So we got a couple of roll calls.
Okay. Who's here?
Okay, we got Entropic Society is here.
What? For real?
Yes, for real.
I love those guys. They're in his house.
Bad Vibes Storytelling said something really funny. He says he still thinks it's a porno.
What's a porno? What the hell is he talking about? I told you, he's a bad man. Bad Vibes.
I assume he's referencing the trailer. Look, if you're not convinced, it's coming out later, so.
And guess what? You know who else is here?
Yes.
13 past midnight.
13 past midnight.
13 past midnight.
He's into his house.
Official Spiritist Yer is here.
Yer. Isn't it his house?
You catch me every time. Oh man. Oh,
But
and
look who's here. It's
Deathereth.
Deathereth. Isn't it his house?
No way.
Ooh, I
Nice.
like that avatar. Looks creepy.
Beautiful.
Like an eye or
Nice.
something. Like a green eye with red eye.
All right, I'm gonna get back to the interview with
Yes.
Lucy. So tell me, Lucy. As a matter of fact, can you sing us something?
Ooh.
Oh, sing you something.
Yes.
Sure.
Nice.
For those
I
who
can. I'm still worried for you about copyright, but I do have a song.
don't- All right. As long as it's
As long as we say
you-
karaoke.
Yeah. as long as it's
Karaoke.
Karaoke. Yeah. And not
Okay,
just that.
that
it's
works.
yours.
It's definitely just me and my guitar.
Well, there you go. And we
I'll say
can't get
karaoke 10
copyright for
times
that.
just to make sure the robot picks it up. Karaoke.
Yeah,
Karaoke. Pick it up.
Karaoke.
Karaoke.
You know what I should do? I should lower our music.
Yes, of course.
So
Because she's gonna play a guitar. You didn't hear her?
Oh, let me.
That's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, let me go grab the guitar real quick.
Okay, no problem. For those who don't know, Miss Lucy here has an amazing voice. Okay? So 13 past midnight, it is good that you are cooking because you get to listen to music while you're cooking your fresh dinner.
Whatever
so it's
she
like,
sings, I hope it's like one of those versions that last like 11 minutes
and it has a killer guitar solo where she rocks for like 3 minutes straight.
Well, her guitar is acoustic, so it won't
whatever, I
be
don't
making
know.
them noises.
I'm just saying, hopefully it has like a 2-minute solo where she just goes off.
And right now, I am going to make sure, you guys, that I'm gonna copy paste your questions. Mia Mina, you're amazing. You're doing an amazing job. She's copy pasting the questions that we haven't answered and just reposting them in the chat. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Mia Mina.
That's why she's in the that's why she's gonna be in the new rap song. Cause she's just be doing things like that. She's amazing.
Yeah,
She's fantastic.
All right, I'm back.
And Maskino's gonna be in the new rap song because he be doing funny things in the chat.
Hell yeah.
Wait, that was 2 more names I dropped.
Oh, yes, you did.
I am so excited right now. Because Mysterio, she got to hear you sing, Lucy, but I did not. This is going to be my first time ever.
Oh, right. I think it was a
Discord.
Creepy Clown Girls Discord
yeah.
voice chat.
Yeah, that's right. And I heard you were rocking it.
Yep,
You were killing
I'm nervous,
it.
but
I was so upset. Like, how come no one told me about this?
We can't.
Sometimes I just like join random servers and announce that I'm doing it.
I was like, geez Louise. I said to Mysterio, if she ever comes on our show, I'm gonna ask her to sing. She said, Kenny, you crazy.
And here we are.
And here we are.
All right.
Okay, if you give me that.
Pull up my music.
Cool. I'm gonna be lowering our music right
lower
now.
it completely. Please.
You know, I want to make sure that, you know, we're here.
And then we're gonna mute our mics so that if anything should happen, nobody will hear it. All they're gonna hear is Lucy's beautiful singing and her beautiful guitar playing, and that's it.
Oh, good.
Yay.
Nothing else. Nothing more.
Let me know when to start, I guess.
Okay, go right ahead and start, and I will mute our mic and go.
Okay.
You'll still hear us, by the way. They won't.
All you can do is try and know who your friends are as you head off to
Excuse me, sweetie, but they say they can't hear anything.
pick a star on the dark horizon and follow the light.
I can hear
You'll
her.
come back when it's over. No need to say goodbye. You'll come back when it's over. No need to say goodbye. Now we're back to the beginning. It's just a feeling and no one knows yet. Just because they can feel it too doesn't mean that you have to forget. your memories grow stronger and stronger till they're before your eyes. You'll come back when they call you. No need to say goodbye. You'll come back when they call you. No need to say goodbye.
All right.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much,
Yes,
Lucy.
it was.
Unfortunately, I think some of the people missed like the first half of that song. Because
Oh no!
That's what
I
they
know
say. Anyway.
that's what they say because I think we had audio issue at that moment, so they only heard half, the second half.
Yeah, well, we were switching, turning our mic off, but then I remembered.
Inadvertently, we
Yeah, I remember that sometimes our mic, our speakers will play through our mic, but I think we're good.
but we're good now. So if you want to sing one more, perhaps for the folks.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great.
Okay, go ahead. This time we'll just turn off our actual hardwire microphone.
Okay, that sounds
as
good.
opposed to
Yes.
muting it on the program.
Yes.
So
Here we
go ahead.
All right.
Honestly, it's totally fine. Okay, let's see.
All the leaves on the
Was that an angel?
Oh God.
Was that an angel? Oh my god!
Oh my goodness, he's fanning the tears.
I accidentally reverted to my harmony like on the last chorus. That was my bad.
I honestly didn't notice
Oh
because that was
god!
amazing.
Oh my god!
So stupid. No, seriously though, sister, you got some freaking. This guy and his toys, man. You've got some serious pipes there for real.
For real. Like, how did you know you'd be singing one day? Like, who told you for the first time you can sing? Don't stop.
Oh, no one. People told me I couldn't sing.
What?
When I was a kid, I could not carry a tune at all. It was so bad. I was in a singing group for my church when I was like, oh gosh, I don't know, like 7 or 8 or something, and my voice stood out like a sore thumb because it was so weird. And so I don't know. I think the first person who told me that I could sing was probably myself, because I just didn't really stop. I loved singing too much to not do it, so I just kept going. And I guess with age I've got better, so thank goodness.
I don't know who these people were that told you that you couldn't sing. They're just haters. And that's why I say to everybody who comes here, do not listen to when people say you can't do something or that you're bad at something. It's just that they're afraid and have no self-esteem or no confidence in themselves to do anything. So they don't want anyone else doing anything.
Yep.
So don't believe them. Keep going. Believe in yourself and keep pushing forward. And eventually you'll find some like-minded individuals like us right here at Stereo Dread, Dezombified, Kenny Jeffel, Miss Stereo, and Spirit Voices.
Well, back to the questions, baby, because that was a mouthful. But there are some questions we have not yet answered.
All right, let's do it.
For example, Mythic Empath asks, did Lucy not enjoy any of her work with Doc Somnium, aka Ronnie? Spill the tea, she says.
Wow. I don't think so. I love working with the Dark Somnium so much. Like I didn't I don't know, like I didn't really listen to a lot of horror narrators before I started. I think the only one I really listened to is like Darkness Prevails because I like the true horror stories.
Right.
I didn't listen to a lot of creepypasta channels, so I didn't really know who anybody was. I just was kind of putting my own stuff out there and hoping for the best. So I got messaged by the Dark Somnium,
Right.
but I don't remember when it was, but it was about the second video I put out. So very early on. And I looked him up and immediately just had a heart attack because I was like, wow, he's really big. Like, why is he messaging me? I have like 12 subscribers. So, and of course I know it's not about numbers, but I just didn't know how he found me. And yeah, I mean, I think I've loved every single project we've ever done together. There was one project that we did that didn't make it to his channel because it ended up being kind of like he doesn't really read his stories first before he records them. So he just saw that there was a female part and sent it to me, and it was kind of like vulgar. And I was like, I don't know if I can do this one, dude. And he read it over and was like, oh yeah, never mind, we're not doing that.
Oh boy.
So that's maybe the only time that's ever happened. But every single one that we've ever done that besides that one, I guess, has always been super fun, and he's amazing to work with. So no, I guess sorry if that's not enough tea, Elios.
No,
but
it's definitely not enough tea because they came back and said, listen, what is your least favorite or most hated collaboration? Because blood shall not be the only thing spilled today. It shall be tea as well.
That's what man.
Wow, Elio
He's so dramatic.
Impact is really coming at you. Damn.
I know.
Drama.
So like collaboration or collaborator, I guess. I mean, like I said, I like working with people. Like I mean, there have been times where I've asked narrators to do lines for me, or where they volunteered to do lines for me, and I give them a deadline because I do try and post sort of weekly, and I'm not very far ahead of my own schedule. So I give them a deadline and they don't make it, and they are super late with whatever they're doing, and that kind of stresses me out. But I don't know, that doesn't happen very often, and usually when I get lines or give lines, I immediately go listen to the video that they're in, because it's really, really cool for me to have my voice in something that they've put together or their voice in something that I've put together, because I feel like collaborating just really brings stories more to life than they've already been brought.
Hell yeah.
And I really, really love doing that.
Yeah, the more the merrier. That's my motto. Like listen, I don't care. I would narrate personally with like up to like 35 people. I don't care. I'll narrate with like up to 35.
You narrating gigolo.
I'm a narrating gigolo. I'll do it. 50 people, 100 people. You narrate with everybody. But seriously though, listen,
I pretty much just accept any requests that anyone asks of me. I'm just like, people will DM me sometimes and be like, hey, can you give me lines for this thing? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not?
You're so sweet. King Gallant says hello, by the way.
Hello, that's right. King Gallant says hello.
I love King Gallant.
Also,
he's the one who created my Discord server. He and another person created my Discord server for me, and I did that, and they put all the effort into it.
No, that's not good.
I'm very appreciative.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's nice. Promethean dude does that for us.
Yeah, Promethean dude. He's amazing. Awesome. He does the same thing for us. He's fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, I often just sometimes don't do channel improvement things because I never know if people actually want them or if I'm forcing it upon them. So I think they just got tired of me not doing it. I think they just wanted to prove that they actually wanted it by making it. So.
Right. Okay, that's proactive. We love folks that are proactive in the community, so that's great.
Yeah.
That shows they care. And that's a wonderful thing. But your singing, Lucy, was beautiful. And Miriam Joyal gave you a standing ovation. P.A. Nightmare gave you like a whole bunch of hearts and hand claps. People were saying you sound like an angel.
That's so sweet.
They said that you're an amazing talent, Lucy. I mean, you do have so many gifts. Like, why is it fair? Why is it fair? Tell me, why is it fair? Why should you have?
I can't answer that.
Wait, no. I have to listen. Everybody's thinking it though, Lucy. Everybody in the chat, they're thinking. It's the elephant in the room. Why do you have to be the?
I think we all think that about each other, though.
Aww.
I mean, it's not even right, man.
So wait a minute. Spirit Voice asked us a question. According to Mia Mina, what would you say is your favorite collaboration? Did you ask that, Spirit Voices?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. So I think it's a question for you.
Yeah, by Mia Mina. Mia Mina wants to know, what would you say is your favorite collaboration thus far? Right. That's the question.
I guess so. Excluding collaborators, because I still think the Dark Somnia would still be my favorite person to collaborate with. But the specific video, and I saw him yelling it in the chat earlier, was Because You Are My Baby, was the first video that we did where I had a really main, very active role in one of his stories, and it was really, and he was so well put together and well done, because all of his videos are. He does all the music and the sound effects, and I have no idea how he does any of it. But it was so amazing and beautiful, and he transformed my voice. I don't know how.
He's amazing. That's why. You know what happened? He drank from the elixir of the gods one time when he was on vacation.
I know, right?
Out into some really tropic jungle with his parents one day.
So speaking of gods, Elios Mythic Empath said that you're not an angel, you're a goddess. Says Elios Mythic Empath.
That's right.
And let me see here.
She is a deity that deserves your adoration.
Robin Hood says,
hi. Too much.
And it looks like Swamp Dweller's back. Welcome back, Swamp Dweller.
Somnium,
hi, Robin.
A monster of his own, says Swamp Dweller. And he should know. Robin Hood, what is up? She's in his house. Nice.
I love Robin.
She's amazing. We got Somber Reads. I'm just so somber right now. He's in his house.
You know what that means, right? We have both somber and slumber.
That's why,
here.
We need that. We need like a sound effect of like a fusion, like a.
It sounds
the
like
ultimate combo.
Yes, and like thunderstorms, right, and lightning. Slumber, read.
Well, it would sound more like
what?
Yeah, because it sounds like slumber.
Nah, for me it's like some sort of like
somber.
No, it's almost like a Voltron thing that happens. For me, that's how I see it. It's like a Voltron.
Yeah, it
They're
sounds like
transforming,
slumber.
But anyway,
let's go
welcome. It's good to see you, Somber. With us is the one and only Spirit Voices, also known as Lucy. So Lucy, is it possible that you could share with us one of your scary stories?
Well, let me see here. I was looking because I thought I saw a question, but baby, did we give a roll call? Shout out to Robin Hood, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, I did.
Did? Okay.
But yeah, I'll do it again. Robin Hood, everybody. She's into his house.
And Mia Mina asks,
Yes.
oh no, Tales to Chill the Bone asked, Spirit Voices, what would you say is your favorite cryptid creature?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know. I don't really look into cryptids that much, which I know is like kind of a sin in the horror community, but like the first like monster creature that I was ever aware of was Slenderman, which is, you know, the popular one, but I that was the one that me and my little brother used to play the Slenderman game together. And that was kind of what first got me into, like, really interested in horror. I think that's what kind of sparked me listening to horror channels and stuff. So I think that's the one that, you know, has a special place in my heart, even though it's, you know, overdone by now. But I don't know if I mean, I definitely know others, but I don't know. I think that one might be my favorite just for that sentimental reason.
So Miriam Hoyal says, if you could just please say her name so she can fangirl.
Okay, but I want to say it correctly because I'm terrible at pronouncing names.
Miriam Hoyal.
Miriam
Hoyal.
She could say Miriam Hoyal.
Miriam Hoyal.
Ooh,
Hoyal,
nice.
yes.
That was good.
Fantastic.
I'm on pronouncednames.com all the time, so.
Oh no, Christine Baker didn't get her shout out, baby.
Christine Baker. She's into his house. Welcome, Christine. Do you have a favorite horror movie?
So let's see. I don't really have access to that many horror movies because I grew up without like cable or anything, so I didn't watch that many movies in general. I do have one that I saw on Netflix though. What was it called? Oh, Hush. I like that one. That one's a good movie. Like that one was one of the more recent ones that I've seen, and I really just. I'm kind of a sucker for when horror movies employ the use of silence, and that movie is pretty much just employing the use of silence, and it's terrifying. So I guess that would have to be my favorite.
Facts, right? Facts. I feel you. I only got halfway through on that one. I'm not gonna lie. I still got like the other half to finish, and I keep avoiding it for some reason or putting it off, or something happens.
I don't know. I liked it. It was a while ago that I saw it. And I definitely need to get into watching more horror movies. I'm like revealing myself as a fraud right now, just not knowing any cryptids or horror movies. But I don't know. That one, I really like that one.
Listen,
I think there was
you get
another
a
one
pass
too, but I'm
because
struggling
you're
to
a
remember the name.
narrator.
And not only that, you know how I think at least 2 or 3 folks that we have spoken to have said that they don't like horror movies, or they don't watch them, or they're not into them, or whatever, which is strange because I mean they're narrators or whatever.
Yeah, but narrators, it makes sense.
But it makes sense too at the same time, because just because you're blessed with a good voice and you're happy to enjoy saying a type of story doesn't mean that you have to be always watching
absolutely
those type of movies or shows.
Yeah, movies are just a very different medium, I think.
Yes.
So sometimes it varies so differently from reading that some people are just into one and not the other. I personally don't mind horror movies. Like I don't actively go watch them clearly, but I like if people say that we're watching a horror movie, I'm like pretty down to watch that. So
yeah, we definitely need to watch movies together one of these days. I gotta definitely get into more technology concerning that, because we're trying to create a movie night.
Yeah, that would be great. We could just chill with our friends and watch a movie or two somewhere.
Hell yeah, online. That'll be great.
Why not, man? You know?
But hey,
people have used Rabbit.
Yes, Rabbit. I have that. I downloaded it. I am trying to get it to work correctly. So yeah. It'll work eventually, but in the meantime, we have the pleasure of maybe hearing a story from you. What do you think?
Like a live reading?
Yeah, what do you think?
Sure. I don't really know if I have one. I might.
She said yes.
I have been gathering some stories specifically for live readings, because I want to stream them at some point. So I actually might have one or two that I've already given you permission to do it.
That's gonna be amazing. We're gonna be definitely looking forward to that, actually. And I'm gonna look in the chat and see. Oh, it looks like Demented Maniac says he's getting rich. Oh snap, he's having all those brain stems up in there.
That's right. Let me tell you something. You know, Mysterio, how you could tell that I'm really super into an interview when I'm not even paying attention to making brain stems and clocking those brain stems, you know? I'm not even really playing like dual or heist or nothing. That's how
I'm
into
honored.
This I really am.
Demented Maniac says that Rabbit no longer works for that.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I know. But there is something else other than Rabbit.
Cast? What happened to Cast?
Yeah,
Cast.
It's called Cast with a K. We are actually, that's the one we're actually working on messing with. It's Cast. I downloaded that and, making it work. Robin Hood puts a teary eye emoji, but you know what? Cast is good too, Robin Hood.
But you know what? Before we go to I think that before Spirit Voices reads us a story, tells us a story, I think we should go to her channel and show her channel right quick.
Okay. Sounds
because
good
I do
to
have
me.
a question. Like, who makes your thumbnails? Like, no, actually, tell me about the trailer. That trailer was amazing. Who made that trailer?
It was me. I make the thumbnails too. I don't have anybody that I can't really afford to like pay anybody or have anybody like do those kinds of things for me. So I end up just doing most of them myself, and it's kind of a learning curve. Sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're not. But I mostly did the trailers because of my Patreon. Somebody recommended that I do that to get people interested in, the early access stuff. So I don't know. I've mostly been trying to do them because of that, but I do all of that stuff.
So you made your own banner as well as your own OC?
It's cute.
Yeah, I get all of my thumbnail stuff and the stuff for the banner. I get those all from Pixabay, I believe, because it's like the free picture website.
Of course. Right.
So yeah, but I have Photoshop.
Yes, same, baby. Same.
I was looking at your thumbnails, really, really good. And I must say, I really like them. You do have blessed eyeballs, I must say.
I like what you do with your font, with those images that you say you get from Pixabay and all those places. I like what you do with the font. You give it a certain look, and the font is nice and bold, and it tells us. I like that. It flows very well.
Thank you.
With
how is it fair that she has so many talents?
I know, right?
I use a website for that too. I'm blanking on the. Oh, it's called DeFont. I use that because I think I've seen a lot of horror channels use the standard black background black or white background, and then the black text and the red text, or the white. All those. It's just black, white, and red. And so I like to have a little bit more of an image on mine.
Okay, so Ophelia Noctis is back. Hi, baby. Welcome back, lovey.
Welcome. What's your most favorite thumbnail you have to say that you made, or the one that you had the most fun or something making? Or video?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my own thumbnails.
Us only.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Which thumbnail really impressed you that you made? You was like, wow, I made this. I think this is really good. Like, what's your favorite thumbnail?
I have liked a lot of my more recent ones compared to I guess, okay, I did like doing Glitch, and also their Safety in Circles. Those two I did back to back, I think, and those were pretty fun because I think those two and also Another Hungry Mouth, which is around the same time, I employed the use of like a bunch of different things rather than just one image. Like I actually, I just brought different images in and edited them together. And I don't usually do that, but I had a specific image in mind for them.
US Only says, I once thought I heard a spirit's voice, but it was my stomach growling. So, hi, US Only. What a way to make an entrance.
I know, right?
He says hi.
US Only, what is up? This is Spirit Voices. I bet if you said his name, Spirit Voices.
You also hear a spirit's voice.
If you said his name, I bet you he'd fangirl. US Only. Or Us Only. It's Us Only. Us Only. Say hi, Us Only.
Hi, Us Only.
He's in his house.
And Sonia J says that she loves your thumbnails, that they're so serene. They are pretty, right?
I do.
Oh,
I like them.
Thank you.
Wow. It's not even fair. She got so many talents.
I know.
Some of us only have one. Some of us got none. She got like, what, 12? I counted like 12.
Yeah, Medium Hoyal says, okay, Lucy, you are too talented. That's enough.
Stop showing off.
She also said, let me
Trust
guess.
me, there are definitely things that I'm below like average. Like I don't have a lot of talents in anything outside of what I post online. Like I only post things if I'm sure that I
can
actually like them or that other people like. So
oh man, we're just here waiting for you to tell us, give us a thumbs up. Do you have a story?
yeah, I'm trying to look for one. I guess worst comes to worst, there's the Creepypasta Wiki, which doesn't require permission for stories.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they don't. I always ask anyway because it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's rude to just post it without telling them. But
what's your favorite
so
food?
I still don't post stories unless I have permission.
All right, tell you what, we're gonna continue with the interview. All right, until if and when you find something you can share. So okay. US Only wants to know what's your favorite food. Do you have a favorite food, Lucy?
A favorite food. Well, I'm a very picky eater, so I would have to say probably like chicken or something. I have chicken nuggets and like all that stuff. Like my diet is like a kindergartner's diet right now. So
hey, I like to eat pudding and jello and I like the little carrot sticks, the little ones. Okay. And
yes, baby carrots.
Yes. It has to be those, like for real, or I'm not gonna eat it. I'm like a little kid, so it has to be those. I like a lot of little kid stuff, things dip and stuff. Not really chicken nuggets though, like per se. I'm not a huge fan. I mean, I'm not against them, but
I mean, I like them at McDonald's.
I could take them.
It's so funny. McDonald's is like probably the most unhealthy way to get chicken nuggets, and I can't not like if my friends go to McDonald's, I have to come with them. I am required.
I know. Isn't it something?
Hello, Sandman. The Sandman is here, darling.
We got the Sandman. He's into his own.
Oh my God, the Sandman, you're so right. He says carrots with ranch. Yes, the little baby carrots with just a little tinty bit of ranch. Now, I will tell you this. If I do have chicken nuggets, I have to have it with the McDonald's sweet and sour. That is the only way I will have chicken nuggets.
Sounds good.
You know, now I'm getting hungry.
So I'm gonna ask you a set of questions.
Ooh.
And you just say the first thing that comes into your mind.
Yep, it's a little.
Oh, good. This is a lightning round.
Yes, this is a little thing we here like to call he says, she said. Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna pick one of them. You ready?
I think so.
You know what? Instead of he said, she said, let's do the lightning round by itself.
So, dog or cat? I say cat.
Okay, I say dog.
Cat.
Ah, okay. Netflix or YouTube? I say Netflix.
YouTube.
Oh man, I think I say YouTube also.
Okay.
Phone call or text?
I say text. I like text.
Okay.
Oh, text. Oh, 1,000% text.
Oh, really? Okay. All right.
I get so stressed out on phone calls.
Okay. Toast or eggs? I say eggs.
Toast.
Toast.
Yep. Okay, you ask.
Cardio or weights?
Oh, I
say cardio.
Okay,
I'll do
say
neither. Cardio, I guess.
Go ahead, Miss Victoria. You did
okay.
the challenge.
I'll say Facebook.
Twitter.
Twitter.
Okay. Ice cream cone?
Or snow cone. I say ice cream cone.
Oh, I have to say ice cream cone too.
Okay. Mobile games or console games?
I say console games.
Okay.
I mostly play mobile games, so I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay.
Ooh, are you a fellow Candy Crusher? I gotta ask.
I have homescapes.
Okay.
Nice. While walking, would you rather listen to music or podcast? I'll say music.
I say podcast.
I have to go with podcasts.
Oh.
I love the McElroy brothers. They're my whole life.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. I'll have to check them out.
Yeah.
Don't know who they are.
So
they have two podcasts.
They have two podcasts.
Okay.
Nice.
And I gotta say, okay, I gotta look them up.
Definitely.
And I hope Stereo Dread is also on that list of favorite podcasts.
You're pushing it, Miss Stereo.
Of course.
Are you loca?
I'm loca in the
you are
coca.
Loca. But, okay, cake or pie? I gotta say pie.
Cake, baby. Girls love cake, especially chocolate.
I have to say cake. I honestly like pie. I know
like
it's pie.
I love me some pie.
I like apple pie with strawberries on top, as long as the apple pie,
Cake
right?
is good, but I could eat pie all day.
Yeah, pie.
Key lime pie is probably the only pie that I actually eat.
Really? You haven't had my hot apple pie with my homemade French vanilla ice cream then, that's why. And
No, I have not.
Yeah, and strawberries on top.
Homemade
baby.
ice cream is the best. Like, if you're not eating homemade ice cream, what are you doing with your life?
Oh, God.
Homemade
What?
ice cream is amazing.
It's so good.
Hell yeah. Okay, so let's see. Are you into pop or indie? I say she's more indie.
You know what?
Pop for sure. I have a very radio music taste.
Okay. Excuse me. All right, let me get back into some more serious questions. Do you have any advice for noobs who want to start a YouTube channel and start, YouTubing?
Yes.
Like, do
a couple people have asked me before. A couple people have asked me before about advice, and I always usually say a similar thing. And It's that I believe that the biggest way to get yourself, I mean, if you're interested in the numbers, to get yourself out there and even just have the most fun with your channel is to get social media and, you know, interact with subscribers and respond to comments and, you know, reach out to narrators even if you think you're out of their league. Because I don't know, like just interacting with the community is the biggest way to get yourself out there. And I mean, without that, I probably wouldn't have nearly as many subscribers as I do now, considering like the Dark Somnium's one of those people who helped me a lot. And I don't know, like that's the first step that I tell people to do, because when I first started my YouTube channel, I didn't know anybody. So I didn't do that. And I was really stagnant for a while because nobody knew about me because I didn't put myself out there enough. And, you know, once I did that, it was pretty much uphill from there. And I guess in terms of don'ts, I don't know. I generally would say I wouldn't, if you're not doing it as a career, I wouldn't try and stress about it too much. I'm a perfectionist, and so I try and be on schedule. If I don't, I won't post forever. But I mean, worrying about numbers is pretty useless in terms, like, as especially right now with how YouTube is, how YouTube is going. Worrying about numbers is really unpredictable and doesn't usually mean anything.
It doesn't.
And even if you are doing it for a career, I would say that it doesn't really mean anything important. I would say, I guess, this don't turn into a do, but like I would say just keep going, even if your numbers are down and you know you're not getting as much traction as you want. Just if it's something you really enjoy doing and something you're really passionate about, it's worth putting all the effort into it. So, and good things will probably happen if you do that. Just don't give up.
I agree with everything you said, especially the part about, you know, networking and networking and socializing. That's a huge part of it. So you must dedicate a few hours, even a week, on social media of some sort.
Yeah.
You know. All right, let's see. I'm gonna ask you another question, being that you haven't found a story that you could share with us yet. Let's see. Do you have what's your process? Is there anything you do in particular before you sit down to edit and record?
Well, the biggest step and that qualifies, I guess, as a process is mostly recording, but also editing into like my schedule, because I have pretty much never had an opportunity where I've been completely alone, where nobody can hear me. And so because right now I am in a dorm. Currently I'm doing this from my dorm room.
Really? Wow.
But I still live with
so
people.
Cool. Yeah. That's
you know, fantastic. I have my roommate and usually to record, because I don't like to bother my roommate or kick her out or anything, and I usually get home later than her, so I just like rent out a room in my college library and act like a crazy person there. Hope nobody thinks I'm going insane or something. Wow. So yeah, I guess the biggest step is like trying to figure out when and where I can actually do things, and also making sure that I have enough time to do all this, like starting soon enough and all that stuff. So I guess other than that, I pretty much I don't really warm up or get into character or anything. I just kind of start reading and hope for the best. So.
But that was cool though, a little look behind the curtain. So, you know, when she's doing her thing, it's usually at the library. She rents a room, or it's in your dorm room or something. So that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
You know, you make it work. You make it work. You know, you go out your way.
Thank you. There's a lot of background noise I have to cut out.
That's right. That's amazing. You're very dedicated, and it shows. You know, it shows. Let's see.
Thank you.
You mentioned Photoshop earlier, correct? What other tools do you use, like for audio and anything else? Programs that you use the most?
So, I mostly use Adobe Premiere. I use that for all my editing, like editing the video and all that stuff. I also use Audacity for that. Audacity is my favorite tool to use for noise reduction because, I don't know, it's just the best thing that I found so far to do that. It's been one of the only things that actually gets all the noise out and still makes me sound good.
Right.
And I don't know, I think that, and yeah, Premiere Pro, I cut up all the audio there and take out mistakes and stuff like that in Premiere Pro, and then I use Photoshop for thumbnails, and I think that's it. I don't really use that many tools.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to the he said, she said. Swimming or sunbathing? Okay. I'm gonna say swimming. Okay.
Oh, okay. We both say swimming. That's fine.
We agree with swimming.
I just sunburn.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Miss Stereo.
High tech or low tech? I say
high tech for sure.
Yeah, I say low tech. Old school. Like I say, I feel like she has a record player.
I think I say high tech.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't really. I use my phone all the time, so.
Like I cannot see her using a clamshell phone.
Well, come on.
No, I just can't see it. So I can't see her using a flip phone. But
it's not what I meant. But okay.
I can't see her like watching something on a DVD player. Like, what is that?
Oh goodness.
Come on.
Okay.
But seriously though, big party or a small gathering?
I say small gathering.
Fine. I was gonna say a big party, baby.
Okay, he says big party.
Yeah.
No, it's small gathering for sure. I've never actually been to a big party in my entire life, and it would really stress me out.
Oh man, I thought you was like me. I thought you like being in a big room with a lot of folks. I was wrong. Ugh.
No, I have terrible social anxiety.
Oh yeah, I'm so wrong. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's see. New clothes or a new phone if you had the choice. I'll say she wants a new phone because she said she's high tech, baby.
I say new clothes because she's practical and she's a girl.
I think new clothes because I mean it would depend on who's paying for the phone. Because I don't know. I'll accept a new phone, but I personally would really like new clothes, I think.
So you were right, Miss Stereo. She is very practical. That's cool. See, we're learning a lot about Lucy tonight. She's practical. She's a great singer. She does her own production by any means necessary. I mean, the list goes on. So football or basketball? She might like none of them, but just in case, I'm gonna go with football.
I'm gonna say basketball.
If I had, yeah, you're right in that it's none of them, but if I had to choose one, I guess it was football or basketball?
Yes.
Yeah, I think probably basketball. I think football is too violent for me. I would get broken.
Okay. Rich friend or a loyal friend? I'll say loyal. Friend. You agree with me?
Loyal friend for sure. None of my friends are rich. I don't care about that.
Well, don't let the dark somnium hear you say that.
Well, he has never informed me of his financial stuff.
He got 12 Rubik's Cubes. You know he got money. God. He got 12 Rubik's Cubes, so he got paper.
Yeah,
that's true. Although I heard his girlfriend pop those for him.
Listen. If that's the standard for being rich, dude, why we don't live in a mansion? Our daughter has 8 of them. Come on, man. She has a whole crap load of them. Oh man,
I wish that was the standard.
I know, right? Rubik's Cube make you rich, man.
What's worse, laundry or dishes?
Ooh,
I'll say
laundry.
dishes.
Laundry.
I think probably dishes because I'm also kind of a germaphobe, so I don't like when it's my own laundry, that's fine. But if like, I don't know, I don't like touching like the food and the dirty water and stuff. It freaks me out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it reminds me of our daughter. She hates doing dishes because she says that's disgusting. Other people's saliva are in there. She literally told me that the other day.
I'm also like, I can't like it's never clean enough for me. It's like it has to be crystal clear for me to think it's clean, which is terrible. But if there's any smudges or anything, I'm like, oh, still not clean. So it takes forever.
Yo, I don't know if you know this about me, Spirit Voices, but I'm also a germaphobe.
Oh, yes.
A little something. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Not enough for the dishes, though.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
A little OCD, just
a lot of OCD.
a little bit.
Dude, when we go out together, I have to bring a purse. Not because I want to, but because I have to bring hand sanitizer in it. And the sanitizing wipes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. I got to bring a little packet of the little wet ones, but the sanitizing ones. Because if we're not touching a shopping cart or a door at the doctor's office or at McDonald's, otherwise he's pulling out the sleeve of his sweater. And because I'm the one that has to iron and wash the clothes.
That's fake news. That's not
He'll
real.
he'll stretch out the sweaters and it's just forget it.
All right, that's enough, Mysterio. You're dropping too much dirt.
Honestly, I you know what? I'm actually too germophobic at this point for hand sanitizer. Like now I'm freaked out by it because I remember I read somewhere that that it not only killed bad germs, but it also kills the good germs. So I get freaked out by the notion of having a bunch of dead germs on my hands.
You want to hear something funny?
What?
He said the same thing to me, and you know what I'm doing now for the past 6 months? I have to make the hand sanitizer at home. I make the hand sanitizer from scratch because he needs to know what's in it. I rest my case.
Honestly, I would be fine with that too, I think.
I won.
Listen, there's a lot of icky germs out in the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever seen
It's not something to mess with.
Listen, have you ever seen this thing? Have you ever heard of something called the flesh-eating bacteria?
Oh my.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Very much have. Medical documentaries.
You know, that's the last thing you want to be getting. Jesus. And then there's freaking, you know, there's poison ivy, right? And then there's all sorts of other microbes and just nasty stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to touch that.
But that's why we have to have a high garlic intake. When it comes to garlic and fresh lemons, and ginger and cinnamon, you have to have lots of that.
Morbid Corpse just subscribed, thank you. And also Morbid Corpse is into his house.
I just dabbed. That was great. I just dabbed. I dabbed for you.
Nice.
Morbid Corpse, thank you for subscribing, love.
Awesome.
I did too, just now.
Miriam Joyal, because you know how she believes you're perfect. So Miriam Joyal wants to know if you can juggle.
For real. She was like, but can she juggle?
Oh, wow. I don't have any hand-eye coordination. If you couldn't tell, I'm not an athletic or fit person by any means at all. So yeah, I don't think I can, or I definitely haven't tried at least.
Yeah, and by the way, baby, Madame Raven is here, baby. She says she's feeling sick, so she's not gonna be chattering a lot, but she is here.
Yo, I'm just happy she's here. For real, she's amazing. Yes, Madame Raven is in his house. With us is Spirit Voices. Say hello to Madame Raven, Spirit Voices, Lucy.
Hello, Madame Raven.
Awesome. And hope you feel better, love. Everybody, prayer emojis for Madame Raven, please, in the chat.
You know what I love about what we do here? We have so many wonderful female narrators that have graced us with their presence, such as Madame Raven, Spirit Voices, Gothic Rose, Auntie Creeps, Penny Telza. I mean,
so many good names.
Goes on and on and on. And we are definitely pro people.
Oh yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you're male or female. We're pro people. You get up on here.
I need to work with more female narrators.
Yeah.
It's fun. We do have something called Ladies Night here every now and then. I think it's going to be the first Friday of the month, baby, is it?
Yeah, we're working on that.
Yeah,
to be
we're
like the
working on
first
that.
Friday of every month. That would be awesome.
By the way, AAA is here. Hi, AAA. Welcome.
AAA, baby. It's in the his house. Sobriety is a choice. Make it. All right, cool. So yeah, it's been amazing so far. Can you spend a couple of more minutes, or do you need to go?
Not yet. My roommate told me she would text me when she was on her way home. She's at the library studying right now, and I've gotten no text yet, so I think we're good.
Okay. Are you a gamer? And what's your favorite game?
I don't call myself a gamer because I don't have a lot of. I don't really have any consoles. Every console I've had has been my father's or my brother's or something, and I moved with them. So I don't know. The only games that I can really play that I have like Sims and Minecraft and like Town of Salem and things like that. I don't really play. I did used to play a lot of. People are surprised when they hear this. What is it? Call of Duty Zombies. I used to play a lot of with my stepbrother and brother because I don't know, they were really into it, so they got me into it. And I don't know. I don't really. I play a lot lot of Kart. My brother has a Switch, so I steal that from him sometimes.
I love Mario Kart.
I love Mario
Party.
Kart too.
I love Mario Party, Mario Kart. I love all those classic games.
Oh, me too.
But you know something?
And
though?
Super Smash Bros. Is fun.
When I was a little boy and I first saw the first commercial for the PlayStation, I was amazed. And it's a calling. It's a calling. It's either you're gonna be a gamer or not.
I need
it's like and once you see it, and it's a calling to you, you're gonna. That's gonna be the first thing on your Christmas list. If being a gamer was in you, you would have made it your business to be like, for Christmas, I want a PlayStation, and I ain't trying to hear no. My grades is good. I've been cleaning my room. I eat my vegetables. You is gonna get me a PlayStation. That's the deal.
You know what I wish I knew, or what I wish I knew about when I was a child is Pokemon. I wish I knew about Pokemon when I was a kid, because I lived under a rock basically, so I didn't know what Pokemon was, and now I feel like I've missed out.
Well, you gotta catch them all. That's the rules. You can't get into Pokemon if you're not gonna catch them all. So just forget about it.
I would definitely catch them all.
Well, Bathsheba is here, darling.
Bathsheba, Ban. I hope everything went well for you, Bathsheba.
Yes.
For real. But welcome. With us tonight is Spirit Voices, and she's in his house. So there's that. She sang for us too. And, hopefully you could catch it later on a replay. It was amazing.
Yep.
It was amazing.
A song and a half.
I was taken to another realm of ethereal bliss.
Awesome. It really was awesome. But we do have some questions
I felt
here
raptured.
in the chart.
Actually, it was a rapturing going on.
Okay. Okay, that was the wrong thing. Okay, never mind. You guys keep going.
Okay, so okay.
I do have. Sorry, I do have I have a story, although it's not necessarily horror. I can't really find one that, like, right off the top that I feel comfortable reading, because either I don't have permission or, it's not something that I would be comfortable reading live. But
of course,
I have a story that I wrote.
Is it fantasy? Because we love fantasy.
Hell
we like
yeah.
fairies, we like dragons.
Hell yeah.
And we're proud and we say it loud.
And Anthony shouts.
You know what?
In the
If-
house.
I do like fantasy too.
Let me tell you something. I'll cosplay in a hot minute. I'll be one of those dudes from the Game of Thrones.
Oh my goodness, I love cosplay.
Yo, I will bust up in the room dressed up like one of those dudes from the Game of Thrones.
I can't believe you said you weren't a nerd earlier.
Listen. I'm a nerd, but you know what? I could definitely make a basket in basketball. I could definitely punch somebody in the face.
So he's a cool nerd.
And I could definitely run for a touchdown and throw one.
Yeah, he was in the football team.
A
He
weird
was in
combination of a
high
nerd and a jock.
And you know, I do have the gift of gab with the, you know, some people say my voice is okay. And well, if that's the case, then.
Oh God.
But yeah,
Both of your voices are incredibly relaxing.
Thank you. I
thank
appreciate
you.
that. I just think I'm a well-rounded person. That's all. A little bit of everything.
He's a well-rounded nerd. Get it straight.
Always adding me. Damn.
You gotta be proud of it. You gotta own up to it.
Hell yeah, that's pride, man. Show your colors. Pride for nerd. The nerd horde.
Listen,
baby.
man, I'd be the perfect spy. I could
true.
definitely infiltrate a chess club. But then I'll be chilling with the jocks up on the sidelines. You know what I'm saying? I'll be both.
That shit is funny.
You know, I'll be the captain of the quarterback team, but at the same time, I'll be in the AV club. Like,
The question is, who would you be spying on, and who would you be spying for?
exactly. Who knows? That's
Now,
the question.
Maskino has a very important question.
Oh, my.
The most important of the whole night, though.
Damn. Okay.
He says, when we getting that horror creators black party going?
When are we getting the horror creators
Black party going?
block party going?
I don't know.
Damn, that sounds amazing. We're gonna have
Dude,
to get
when we
together
get
on
the
that.
Dezombified mobile, man. When we get the Dezombified mobile, we're gonna go to everybody's town.
Oh, that would be so fun.
Oh my God. And just have a block party in every town or a barbecue or something.
All right, but I think we're gonna get back to the this or that, the he said, she said. Glasses or contacts? I'm gonna say contacts. Mysterio.
I
How
say
about
glasses.
I have giant nerd glasses, so.
That is so cute. Oh my
That's
God, I love it.
adorable.
I think
Alright.
that's cute.
I have
Taco?
the really thick lenses. I'm very blind.
Oh man, that's okay. It's all right. You know, we love everybody in the Z Horde. But how about this? Hamburger or tacos?
Oh, I like hamburgers.
I'll say tacos.
Oh, it's so hard. I love them both.
I say
I
cheeseburgers.
guess tacos.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I have to give him the win sometime.
I like hamburgers. Like, I just want to bite into that meat. Oh my God, I'm hungry now.
Wait, what?
Can we do some Uber
Hold
Eat,
on.
baby?
Wait, what did you want to...
After the stream,
Hey,
but...
I'm gonna imagine you didn't say that.
Oh, shut up.
Because listen, nobody can leave an opening. If you leave an opening,
You're so
I'll take it.
stupid.
But I'm trying to, refrain. I'm really trying to, like that episode in Friends where Chandler was trying to refrain from making snarky remarks.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
And earlier Spirit Voices said something, and I was like, "Oh my God, I can make such a snarky
Oh,
remark
good.
right now. Oh my God." I
Oh
was
my
biting
gosh.
my tongue all
He
night.
let me tell you, he only bites his tongue here because outside of here, oh my God,
He's
he gets on
starting
my
to make me angry,
nerves.
Mysterio.
Oh God, here he goes.
That's how I am with cursing.
But Mysterio's getting me so angry right now,
Am I?
Lucy.
Blah blah blah.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh,
Oh wow.
no, Mysterio, you're making me very angry. Oh, you're coming at me, Mysterio.
Should I leave you two alone or what?
Oh my God, I just had the only deja vu. I swear, did somebody say that to us recently?
Yeah, I think somebody did say that. not
I got
that long
deja
ago,
vu.
actually.
This is crazy.
That was something.
Oh man, now Bathsheba is gonna get into it.
Bathsheba,
Because
she likes-
Booty Boy came out. You know they got a thing going, Bathsheba and Booty Boy.
It's a forbidden love
Yes, it's a forbidden.
of a fallen angel and a mortal woman.
Dude, I'm talking about my husband. It's alter ego. Oh my god.
You people are nuts.
Oh, no.
All right, so here we go. I gotta ask you another question before you bounce. Let me see what's
Well, before you ask her the question, let me ask her Ben Jeremiah Lim's question. And by the way, welcome, Ben Jeremiah Lim.
Ben Jeremiah Lynn is into his house. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Yes, it is
I'm
the
so
wrong
sorry
one.
about that, Ben. I am so forgive me, please. But yeah, he's in his
There we go.
That's live, that's live YouTube for you. It happens.
So
There's no editing here.
Ben Jeremiah says, do you play COD Zombies?
Okay, that's a good question.
I don't know what that is.
COD, Call of Duty
Yes,
Zombies.
Call of Duty Zombies.
Yes.
I do. I
Nice.
did.
She
I don't
did.
anymore because
anymore.
my brother sold the Xbox, which is really tragic.
Oh, that is so tragic. Oh my god, we can't live
I
without
know.
our Xbox here, actually. That's insanity.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have one at school anyway, but I don't remember why he did it either. I guess because he thought no one was playing it, but yeah, he sold it. I'm really sad about it.
We've seen so many new names here
But she
tonight.
did say she has something she wanted to read, though.
Oh, awesome. But before she starts reading, I just want to remind all the newcomers, welcome. Thank you for
yes.
being here. I'm Miss Stereo.
And I'm Kenny Dreadful.
And together, we are Dezombified. This is our show.
Yep. That's right. This is our show. And with us is Spirit Voices, an amazing narrator and a singer.
And so the title of the show you're watching right now is Stereo Dread. That's what we call our show.
Baby. You got that right.
Get it? It's a play on word. I'm Miss Stereo. He's Kenny Dreadful, so Stereo Dread.
It's a play on words, baby.
There is a point system here. Our currency is called
Brain stems.
Brain stems. And there are various games in the chat. Feel free to hang out and play some of those games. And if you subscribe, you're gonna see a zombie brain. But now I'm gonna hand over the torch to Spirit Voices, aka Lucy, and she's gonna read us a spooky
A
story.
nice little scary, creepy ditty to put the mood right.
I can't promise it'll be scary.
All right, a nice,
Okay.
interesting ditty to get the mood right.
Well, she's gonna read us a cool
There we go.
story, man. It's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be a cool, nice little ditty to get
Yep.
everything going
it-
right.
And in the meantime, I will refill my water cup. Take it away, Lucy.
That's a good plan. Okay, this is a story I wrote for my creative writing class I think the last year. So let's see. It's called 8 p.m. Between the two, there was silence. With Mary and George Thomas, this was common. The conversations between them had steadily declined over the years until eventually they both seemed to have given up. It wasn't that they didn't enjoy each other's company, but more that they simply had nothing to say. They'd been married for 23 years now. Maybe that's just what happened. They were in the living room together today, George lounging in an old armchair, Mary curled up on the couch. The dull glow from their lamps bathed the room in burnt out sunlight, but otherwise there was no telling how long they'd been sitting there. "That damn clock," Mary said as she flipped to the next page of the book she'd been looking at. "Are you ever gonna fix it?" As the first foreground noise in over 45 minutes, the volume startled George. "What?" he balked, staring idly at the old television screen. "No, it was Nan's. Family heirloom, you see." "I remember," Mary said, studying her book a moment. She realized she wasn't sure which part she was on, so she turned the page back again. "You remember," George agreed, dismissively.
It's just, Mary started after a couple seconds, finally setting her book down so she could freely glower at the antique wooden clock on the mantel. It's been ticking. That's what clocks do, Mary, George replied, still pulling his gaze away from the screen. The television had been on mute for a few hours now, but he was content with simply watching the static characters. No, she declared with confidence, and then paused for a moment. I mean, yes, but this one shouldn't. It's stuck. Haven't you noticed? 8 p.m. It's always 8 p.m. I just thought it'd always been 8 p.m. Ha ha, Mary deadpanned, picking up her book. It's Ellie's birthday today. Mary closed her eyes. Is it? She asked, almost to herself. Then again, is it? Yes. How old would she have been? 19, Mary replied, without hesitation. She would have been 19 today. 19, George repeated, and this time he took his eyes away from the screen to look at Mary. She'd have a car by now. She wouldn't have stopped until she got one, Mary agreed. And as if she knew what he'd done, she opened her eyes to look back at him. She would have bought it herself if we couldn't afford it. She's as stubborn as you, George said, smiling wistfully. Beautiful and stubborn. She would have asked for a birthday party, Mary continued, shaking her head. She'd have all her friends over. What's that girl's name? The one with the messy hair? Jen, George replied, nodding. It's Jen. Her mom can never comb it right. Yeah, Jen, Mary huffed, setting her book down next to her. She'd be such a bad influence. She's a good kid, George retorted, shaking his head. They'll both be fine together. They're both good. Too good to be bad. She would have 100 more friends like her, Mary added, and suddenly, without preface, she was weeping. 1,000 more. They'd all come, all of them, have a big party together that'd drive us crazy. Mad, George agreed, upon seeing the tears on Mary's face, he joined her. She'd be so lovely, Mary cried. She'll be so generous, George sobbed. She'd, George, she'd. She would be our love, Mary wailed. It was a wretched and beautiful grief that swelled and burst in the tiny, and the room seemed to respond in kind. The burnt-out sun grew brighter, the arms on the clock began to move again, and they could almost hear the television now, seeing the colors pouring out and wrapping them up. Mary? Are you listening? I said, how old would she have been by? Mary opened her eyes again to see George, staring idly at the mute television, as he always had been. The clock hadn't moved. The horrid room had never been bright. Tomorrow, she answered, placing her book down on the ground. She couldn't even remember what she'd been reading, so she picked up a different one to start over. Tomorrow? You're fixing that damn clock. I remember, George replied, flicking through empty channels. Between the two, it was 8 p.m. The silence waned again. That's the end.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I'm like, what's going on? Is it over? But wow, that was beautifully read. I mean, I was very engrossed into the story. So that's one that you created yourself,
Thank you.
huh? Wow, you're welcome.
Yeah, I wrote it for a creative writing class a while ago.
What gave you the inspiration, if I may ask? If it's personal, then, you know, I don't want to intrude.
No, it's okay. I don't know. I think, well, I wrote sort of a similarly themed story several years ago. It was like a couple like this one, but it was in the diner, I think, and I don't know. I wasn't super proud of it anymore because it had been a while since I'd written it, so I wanted to do something kind of similar now that I thought my writing had improved. So I kind of based it a little bit on that, but I did something different with it.
And yes, Miriam Joyal, that is yet another thing she can do. She can write. Tell you. This girl could do everything. But she can't juggle.
That's right. She cannot juggle.
I cannot save my life.
That's on the bucket list. Learning to juggle.
So learn to juggle.
Yes, learn to juggle. That's on the bucket list. And then you have all the talents, all the gifts. Nice. But Miss Stereo, do you have another question for our wonderful guest, or should we do the he said, she said, this or that, or do you wanna? What you wanna do?
I'm looking over here on the how do you call it? Oh, hi, Don Sharp. Don Sharp is here, honey.
Don Sharp, what is up, buddy?
Yes.
He's into his house. Welcome, Don. It's good to have you. With us is Spirit Voices, aka Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
Hello.
Okay. I am talking. So, Lucy, let me ask you this. Who has been like your inspirations as far as narrators have gone?
That's a good question.
Like who's,
Well,
like, wow.
I don't know. I think, to like buy into the obvious answer, I think the Dark Somnium's a big inspiration for me. Because now that I listen to his videos a lot, he does a lot of, he does write his own music. I don't write music. I don't think I could do that. But he does a lot of interesting sound designs as well. And I've always really admired the effects and stuff that he uses. So I am often inspired by that. But there's a couple, it's not just him though. I don't listen to a ton of narrators. I definitely support all the ones that I can find, but it's kind of hard to find the time to listen to every single narrator's videos.
I hear you.
I'm trying to think about one. I'm definitely
I'm trying not
I
to
Don't
laugh.
Turn Around.
Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to laugh here because I look at the chat and of course Maskino has he said that he'll teach you how to juggle. Just throw all of the items high in the air when everybody looks up. Scream as you can, as loudly as you can, suddenly, and distract the viewers. Boom, cloak and dagger. That is Jeez Louise.
Wow, that's a high quality strategy.
Oh my god.
My phone died. So I can't chat anymore.
It's probably, the items that came back and fell. Your phone probably looked. Poor Siri. Oh, Philia Noctis says, who's Lucy horror director or horror author inspiration?
I do like J.M. Nelson. He writes stories for, he writes them for the Dark Somnium, I guess, but he also just writes them in general, and I've read a lot of them or listened to him read a lot of them, and they're all really good. He was one of the first videos, or the reason that I found out about him was because he was in he wrote one of the first stories that the Dark Somnium and I did together, so I went and read some of his other stuff. There are a couple other authors on No Sleep that I have asked for stories from and have really just loved all of their work and have tried to not narrate everything that they have. I'm trying to think of examples because I know that there are plenty. Somebody who did a story called Message from the Shadow Man wrote a really good, I can't remember their name now. I'm struggling. Also, there are a couple authors on the Creepypasta Wiki that I really like. Bloody Spaghetti's very talented. He's also in my Discord server. And he writes a lot, and it's really impressive because I can't write very often. And they're all really good. There's a couple. Red Nova Tyrant is also very good. I don't know. There's a couple more, but you know, I really respect pretty much all the authors who I get stories from because putting your work out there is hard.
Yes, it is. It's to be criticized and to put yourself out there for that type of scrutiny. It is something, and you have to be brave to do it, you know. But really quick, tell us about Whimper.
About Whimper, I do like that story. Like what specifically about Whimper? I don't know. I know the author. She has a website that I found that story on. She is pretty awesome. We know who you're talking about. We're just teasing you. We actually did read Whimper as well. For a collab. Oh, really?
Yeah, with Nefarious TV. And he had accidentally sent it to somebody else, so we split it in half. But then we also recorded the entire thing and put it on our channel. So that's up on our channel too. So when we realized that you had done... Yeah, when we realized you had done Whimper as well, I said, okay, so we need to check this out. Because, you know, this is pretty cool to see somebody else reading it. That'll be awesome. And of course, it's you who did it, so it's awesome. Needless to say.
I definitely spent a lot of time looking up dog sound effects for that because they were very hard to find. And so I spent a lot of time just trying to find like good dog sound effects.
Ah, I hear you. Yeah, it is a little bit difficult to find, but, you know, we manage.
Hey, should we open up is it possible to open up the phones to see if somebody wants to say hello to Spirit Voices? That would be awesome.
Ooh, okay, let me announce it on Twitter first. And here, you go ahead. Grab, you have the mouse. Okay, yeah, you grab the mouse. You do it while I go to Twitter and announce it. And in the meantime, Spirit Voices can look in the chat and see if somebody else is asking a question.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
See. I'm gonna have to plug my computer. Hopefully it won't play into my... I mean, I can just mute it really fast. So it doesn't like do a weird echoing thing. There we go. Alright, I'm caught up. There's a lot of people earning brain stems. I'm impressed.
I know, right? Yo, some people got like 200,000 brain stems out there. I mean, damn.
I think I might have like 2.
I think I got like 2.5. No, I think I might got like 40 or something.
No,
like,
we have about 100. Don't tell me
I've been
you.
losing some.
I'm about to check.
I'm gonna have to get a second mortgage. Losing some brain stems.
Brain stems.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, I have 6. I have 6 full brain stems.
I gotta go to rehab for brain stems.
Okay.
You know? Brainstem rehab.
I see some questions.
I'm gonna duel Spirit Voices if she's in the chat. And
she's looking for questions, not duels.
Oh well.
I can do both. I can multitask.
I'm a duel Spirit Voices. Na 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 boo boo.
I see Aaron 505360 asked if I could have any job, what would my dream job be?
Ooh, interesting.
And
question.
that is a really hard question for me to answer because I have no idea. I'm currently studying psychology. That's my current major. And I have taken, besides the intro course, I've taken 2 psychology classes. One's child psychology and abnormal psychology, which I'm taking currently. And I have really, really enjoyed both of them. So I'm kind of struggling to settle on one. I guess currently, like maybe some kind of psychologist. I don't know any specifics about it though. I just know that I like psychology, basically.
Nice. That's an interesting field for sure. We got a shout out. I see Miscast reads. He's up into his own.
Hi, Miscast.
What the hell was that?
Oh, sorry.
That was
Damn.
weird.
I'm sorry.
That was a
about that.
dual echo.
I know, right? That was strange.
Oh wow! I just noticed you won. I missed it. I was
know.
answering
I
the
just
question.
saw that too.
That's rude.
I just saw that. Giggles Productions is also into his house. Nice. They're into psychology as well.
I got another question.
What is it? How often do you write your own stuff? By Bathsheba.
Yes. Not very often. Not as often as I should. I definitely don't write horror very much, which is really sad. I'm not very good at it. I don't like writing things just for the scare factor, I guess. And I definitely don't like writing anything gory, or I'm not great at that. So I've written a couple horror things. I have a page on the Creepypasta wiki for them. It's only like 3 things, I think. But in general, not just horror, I don't write very often when I'm not in a class. I try to be in as many creative writing classes as possible, because when I am in those, there are due dates for stories and I can meet those. So, you know, when I'm in a class, it's whenever I get an assignment. But when I'm out of class, probably I try to write at least one thing like every couple months or so. I don't know. It kind of depends on what I'm doing in life at the time, but the answer is definitely not as much as I should.
Okay, but you know what? You're young. There's a lot of time for that. So you could just get started tonight.
True.
Get started tomorrow. But don't put it off too long. Somebody said it's best to do today don't leave for tomorrow what you can do for today. That's the saying. So
I'm a procrastinator, so that would be hypocritical of me to say. I do have a Halloween story that's due on Halloween for my creative writing class, and I'm really excited.
Ooh, nice.
Wow, that is big.
You see?
I'm sorry. Look, shut up.
Now,
don't say nothing.
You know,
because I'm looking at this this thing on Twitter.
You see, how do you expect me to stay silent and just idly stand by?
Oh no!
As a good opportunity for a joke sadly goes to waste.
Dude, if you were looking at
with
what
no
I'm looking
context too.
In the arms of an angel. Fly away. Yo, this is like, that's sad. It's so sad when an opportunity to make a golden joke just
okay,
evaporates.
We're gonna air it after what I'm talking about.
R.I.P. Good joke.
Oh my god.
We hardly knew ye.
We never knew ye. Listen, I bet I know what you were gonna say. It's like so standard.
Nothing
they
basic.
all say the
Nothing
same
basic.
thing.
Nothing basic. I'm sorry.
All the guys say the same
Your
thing.
feeble cerebral cortex cannot even fathom what I was about to extenuate onto the surface of mankind.
Boy, bye.
The sheer tremble would have caused massive tsunamis and massive casualties across the globe.
He's freaking loco. Listen, don't pay no attention to him. He's a loco.
Yeah, okay.
Okay? He is a loco. You were gonna ask something of our guest today. No, do you remember what you were gonna ask?
How you know it was me and not you?
No, it was you. Don't. I don't think so. Oh man, I'm gonna.
But anyway,
I'm fine just witnessing this.
Miss Cass Reeves wants to know, what is your favorite creepy poem, if you have one? Your favorite creepy poem, if you have one.
I'm sorry.
Jesus, Miss Stereo.
Are you good?
You okay?
I'm done. God. Hold on, I'm drinking water.
Yeah, when you drink the water, it goes down the
Did
other
you choke
pipe.
on nothing?
Not the other pipe.
Not on nothing. But
okay? Be careful when you drink water. You know, people can drown by drinking water the wrong way.
I put the mic away from my face because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want me coughing that loudly in your ear, but it wasn't on nothing. We're just trying to clean up our act. Wink, wink. a little bit, make it a little bit more family friendly up in this piece.
Got it.
But anyway,
I've already forgot the question.
Yep. Kenny, what was the question?
Listen, I got a question for days. Don't play me, yo. You better play Lotto. You got a better chance of winning.
Okay, Death or Wrath has a question.
You trying to? Are you trying to serve me? Like,
wait, Death or Wrath has a question, baby.
With question
the viewer
answering?
Comes first.
Question asking.
If you were in a slasher film and you had to escape a killer, who do you think you would have a good chance of escaping from? Ooh, that's a good one, Death or Wrath.
That's a quality question.
Okay.
I must say.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Okay, so like, who do I think out of like anybody or out of like actual horror, like prominent horror?
How about both?
Slashers, cause
horror and real life killers, I guess.
Well,
both.
let's go one.
I don't know. I don't think I
one
could
at a
escape
time.
anyone.
Let's keep
to be
it simple.
completely honest.
Let's
Anybody,
keep it simple. Let's keep it with just Jason, right? Jason and Michael, and then we go to real.
Leatherface.
Wow.
Okay, fine. And then Leatherface. Those three. Who would you have a better chance of escaping? And
Okay.
who would kill you the quickest?
Here's the thing. The question.
Who'd kill
The
you
question
the fastest?
says, who do you think you would have a good chance at escaping? And my answer is, I would not be able to escape anyone. I don't have a good chance of escaping anyone who's not already dead.
Me neither. I'm a weakling, not for nothing, but like Kenny.
I'm not a
literally-
very. I can't run very fast, or like. I don't
I
know.
won't run very fast.
But it don't matter
Not that I
because
can,
you
I
know
just
what?
won't.
She's quick with her hands. She's very quick with her hands.
I
Very
am
deceptive.
quick with my hands. That's true.
She's fast. And she'll weave real quick.
You know what? I'm a spirit. I'm already
good with
dead. I don't
weaving,
have to worry
so-
about this.
That's one thing that is true. I don't run just because honestly I won't.
She'll
run.
surprise you.
I won't run. I
She's
won't.
she's like Mysterio's like one of those, like you see like a football player and he's really tall and huge and you're like, how can he even play the sport? Look how huge that guy is. But then as soon as the ball is snapped, you see him running so fast and it's like, holy crap.
Wait a minute, are you comparing me to a huge
No, I'm just saying like
football
no,
player?
I'm just saying because you be talking about what I'm saying.
Thinking that too.
No, I'm saying
You
the
walked into that
underestimation.
one.
No, the underestimate. Listen, when people undermate somebody just because of how they appear, which is what I'm trying to say.
So you saying
no, but your appearance because they can't see you. But what? But,
yeah, because I'm a midget.
But you see, no, man, they're putting together that you suffer from fibromyalgia and you have sleep apnea or whatever the hell. So now they know. Oh well, but she's quick though. I'm trying to let them know. Don't sleep on Miss Stereo. She is quick.
Yeah, I'm
Yo,
like
she's sneaky quick.
Shut up! I'm not.
And you'll be surprised. Like, wait a minute.
No,
That was pretty quick. How the hell did you do that?
You know why he's saying
okay,
that?
you got slept on.
He's saying that because I'm the type of person that I'm like lazy a little bit, and I'm also very weak because I get fibromyalgia, and any little thing, everything hurts, right? So I'm always like this careful, dainty, and this, girly, ladylike person, right?
Yes.
But the other day, when we got home from shopping, I had to pee really bad. And I ran up those stairs. Like he said, baby, as long as we've been together, I never seen you run that fast.
That's peak survival instinct right there.
Listen, she never ran that fast.
It's true.
I mean, it's almost like she almost ran out of her skin.
I'm gonna have some motivation, I guess if you're being chased by a killer, anybody could be fast.
Exactly, because the adrenaline. So that's why if you had a shot of adrenaline, who could you possibly escape from? Who would be the easiest? Would it be Texas? Would it be what's his name? Leatherface? Would it be Freddy? I mean, not Freddy. Jason or Michael?
Who would you have your chance?
If you had a shot of adrenaline.
Ooh, that's a good
man.
one.
I really don't. I know I know who those people are, but I don't know enough about them because I haven't seen like their respective movies.
Okay, I tell you this: you're not gonna escape from Leatherface.
Oh hell no!
Because Leatherface, he'll just run after you. He don't care. You're not gonna escape Leatherface. He's gonna just run.
I need someone who would give up.
And run. No, he's not giving up. Now, Jason doesn't really run either. He's not really a runner.
But he's always there. Like Bigfoot. He's everywhere.
And Michael really doesn't run either. They both just creep up on you.
I say Michael.
So you might have a chance of escaping.
I think I could maybe hide.
Oh.
Well, you see, you can't hide from Michael. Michael finds everybody.
Outrun.
There's no hiding from Michael. There's one thing I could tell you. If you think you're gonna hide from Michael, that's already the wrong strategy.
Ooh.
I think you have a better chance escaping from Freddy Jason, as long as you don't trip, because that's the problem. Every time somebody's running from Jason,
that's the
they trip,
downfall.
And then when they get up, he's right there, like na boo boo. You shouldn't have tripped.
See, I just have to not wear the wedges that day.
Exactly. Do not wear wedges. Keep a pair of flats in your bag, and you'll be.
Or just throw them off, honestly.
And just so you guys know, I wanted to remind everybody the number to call if you want to ask Lucy a question: 978-716-5389. Oh,
right on time. Yo, Mysterio, that was scary, creepy. Who's calling my damn house?
Hello. Who are we speaking with tonight on Stereo Dread?
This is Aaron.
Hi,
I've been saying for like past 15 minutes, like, do I call in, like, the baby?
Hi, Aaron.
Thank you for being thoughtful and waiting. That's amazing.
They want to call in and, like, we just answering a question, right? It's like,
That's awesome of you. Somebody else wouldn't have been as thoughtful, so thank you. Thank you so much. No, serious. Okay. Somebody else would not have been that thoughtful.
That's true. Do you have a question for Lucy?
Okay. I'm having a call from my mom from the house line again because my phone still has no service. Still need to see what's up with that. Like they said like to reset it a couple times and like I've done that twice and still has no service. So I'm gonna need to call them this weekend and see like what's up with that. Okay. So. Miss Lucy.
You were not playing. You said you were fangirling in the chat. I read that. And you were not playing.
I said now I'm going to call in just a fangirl.
And you were not
and
lying.
I do not lie.
You're definitely fangirling. Take a deep breath. Do you want us to cut to commercial? Everybody, we're going to cut to a quick commercial until Aaron 50/50 gains his composure. We'll be right back.
And there is the promo. You are literally in a commercial.
Now you're in the commercial.
While we're in the commercial.
That's right.
This is a behind the scenes look.
Yeah, you're behind the scenes, but still in front of the scenes because they can still see and hear you.
Oh my God.
So there's no respite for you. Sorry.
That is too funny.
I love you guys' sense of humor.
Aw, thank you. We love you too.
We love you too, Aaron 50/50/360.
Absolutely.
But this is about you and Spirit Voices, not about us. So please go on ahead with Spirit Voices.
Okay. Be gentle with him, Lucy.
Okay, so
he's a kid.
Yes, be gentle.
If you had to live in one of the stories that you narrated, which one would you want to live in?
What? That's a really good question.
What? Okay. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm sorry to interrupt, but that has to be the gold of ever.
Call-in questions. That has to take the cake. That was a good one.
That was.
We've been doing this for a long time, and you just took the cake.
Yes.
You just took the cake, my friend.
You win.
I have to think about that too. You know, I could tell you which one I definitely would absolutely never in a million years live in. And it would be Heavy Rain, because that one is terrifying. Let's see. I don't know. I guess I probably wouldn't. Okay, I have an answer. I think I would want to live in Glitch, because in that story, there's a ghost that glitches in and out and like, you know, gains sentience for a moment. And I feel like if I were a ghost in that story, I would just be able to chill, like hang out wherever. So.
All right, so really quickly, while we recover from that question, I just wanted to tell you, baby, could you please promote our store, our merch store, so that the guys can see?
I don't think I need to, because
That's true.
people aren't blind. They could see everything there is crazy fire. Especially like, come on, who doesn't want to get a mug that they could put a hamster inside? Listen, it's not. Listen. Only your imagination really stops you from using a mug in many different sorts of ways. It's very, you know, versatile. You could put inside a hamster, a mouse.
You do the zombie mug, so that way you can hot your drink as well.
Exactly, you understand. This guy gets it. Aaron 505360 gets it. How about you? Visit our Teespring store.
Yeah, like if you remember from earlier, Lucy was haunting Ryan's coffee. If you want Lucy to do that to you, get yourself a zombie mug.
Preach it.
Wow.
Oh my God, you are too
I'll
funny.
be in everybody's coffee, just for you guys.
And hey, really quickly.
Yeah, it's gonna be haunting everyone's coffee.
Really
because
quickly.
of the extra flavor.
Aha.
There's nothing like some spirit voices in your cup.
Ooh.
The best part of waking up is spirit voices in your cup. There you go.
Spirit voices coffee in a zombie mug.
Spirit voices in your cup.
Oh my God, Spirit Voices coffee in a zombie mug. Oh my God, that's it. This is a thing now.
This is a
thing.
It has to happen.
Okay, now all we need is for Spirit Voices to get the coffee formula down to a science, and we'll handle the mugs by Teespring.
No, leave the coffee formula to me. Leave it to me.
All right.
And we'll use her name.
I trust you. I've never had coffee, so I trust you way more than myself.
What? You never have coffee? Oh
Girl,
my.
Is there no Dunkin' Donuts where you live?
Wait a minute. I think you need to cut to another commercial for the commercial, because now I'm taken aback. Is there a secondary commercial you could cut to?
I just answered Ben Jeremiah's question. He asked what my favorite type of coffee is. I've never had any, so I don't have one.
That is insane. But really quick,
of an angel. In some parts of the United States, some people have never actually tasted coffee.
Oh no.
If you could please just donate a coffee bean or two to help these poor individuals out.
Everyone must taste the almighty Lucy.
No wonder I'm so tired all the time.
I know, you need life, man. Girl, coffee is life. But I wanted to tell you guys something. That commercial you saw before.
Maschino said we need to call our brand Spooky Beans. I like it.
Beans.
Let's do it.
But the store that you guys were looking at earlier, that's just some of our merch, and we have plenty more on the website, Dezombified.com, in case anybody's interested. But really quick, I'm going to show you guys, when you buy a sticker, it's not just a sticker. Okay, guys? Look what you guys are getting. This is the size. If you look at
that's the mother load of all stickers.
Oh yeah, that's a dope ass sticker.
Can you please remove the chat for a second?
I'll remove the chat. That sticker is dope. Look at that.
People are screaming my name in the chat.
Aaron!
What? Do you not want
people
to
are saying
Lucy?
Aaron. That's your name, Aaron 505360.
Yes, we're gonna call you Aaron.
Like what? Do people not want to taste Lucy? Like, come on, she probably tastes delicious and like spirit.
Young man.
We're zombies here, you know. Not really. We're Dezombifiers. We Dezombify the zombies.
Aaron,
but,
I'm gonna put you on a timeout. That's inappropriate for your age.
No, it was a joke. Leave him alone.
Hey, No one ever.
Okay.
I never said I meant it like that. I only meant it as in your drink. I never said I meant it like
Okay.
that.
All
You
right,
all went
Aaron.
there.
Thank you,
Death or Wrath for subscribing.
Deatharath, for subscribing. That's amazing.
Welcome to the
Welcome
Z
to the
Horde, darling.
Horde. Brains.
Yeah, thank you for having me, guys.
You're amazing, Aaron.
No,
Hey,
Aaron, I love
Aaron, 505360.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna call him Aaron.
Aaron, 5053 City.
Aaron. Yes.
One more thing before I go.
Yes, darling.
Originally, a while ago in the chat, I said I was going to be releasing a announcement video for a new thing I'm going to be starting.
Yes.
But sadly, something went wrong during the stream when I was trying to edit things. The editing service I was using won't let me actually get the video without paying for it.
What? That's
Yes, and the announcement video I was going to do was for my for my first ever narration on the animals in my town won't the animals in my town keep staring up at the night sky, which will be coming out as soon as I get it recorded and get an editing service thing I can use for free that will actually let me use it.
Okay, Aaron, it's very important that you pay attention right now. Go to our Discord. Join. The Discord is right there on our YouTube page, okay? Just click on it right there on the banner and join. In our Discord, we have a section called resources for narrators, okay? Or content creators, one of those two. Go to that section and you will find...
Resources for creators.
Yes. You will find a motherload of so much free software, really. Whether it's video editing, audio editing.
That is so helpful.
Yes, just go there, please. And right now, right here, I'm going to type a few in the chat, just a few things that we use that are free, okay? And also in our description section, you will find resources as well, like the YouTube audio library, places that we go to get free video and audio, where places we go to get free imagery. There's no reason for you to have to go through that. It's 2019, darling. Everything is free.
I always tell people, look, it's 2019. It is not 1920. And people look at me cross-eyed like I said something wrong. I'm just telling you the truth.
Yes.
I don't have editing software, but I can tell you what I use for my images and videos and all that stuff and sound effects, because I use all that stuff for free. The video editing software I use is free for me because I have a student account, so I kind of cheated on that one, but but everything else is free because I can't afford to put that much money into it, so I can let you know exactly what I use.
Yeah, I was so upset that I wasn't able to get that video that I was tempted to be like, should I really go and ask like Lucy or Ronnie if they could do it for me? I was actually tempted to ask like, hey, can you do me a favor?
Hey, if you need help with that, I'm fine with helping you out.
Yeah, like that's the only problem with me. It's like I don't like bothering you guys because you are good friends of mine, or I consider you guys good friends of mine. So I don't really like going to you. I was like, hey, I need you to do me a favor.
No.
Well, that's what friends are for, dude.
No, definitely. There's like no reason at all why you can't. You know what I mean? No.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking here at this website. I'm gonna put a link there for you as well. It's a new editor. Well, it's not that new actually, and it's really, really good. It's for video, and I have a friend that uses it. Okay, I don't know if you know who Timey Lives is, but she's lots of fun. She's a fun channel. That's what her channel's about. It's fun. And I'm trying to look for it over here. Oh, do you also know that how do you call it? Oh my god, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Oh my god, my brain. But anyway, there's a few. of them that are free out there. I'm gonna put them in the chat.
About Pixlr?
Well,
The
Pixlr is
thumbnails?
also good. It's a
Pixlr is good for thumbnails.
It's good, yes.
VDSC.
VSDC.
VSDC is
Yes,
a good
it's a
video.
good editor. Oh, and Pixlr, by the way, is just like Photoshop. So you can use that. VSDC is a free video editing software. There's also one called, oh God, I'm trying to remember the name of it. But I'm going to eventually get it and get it to you. And I'm going to put it on the website. So sorry about that. I just had a brain fart. But go ahead. You have any other questions?
Yes, I actually was going to ask this question. That I kept seeing. Lucy, what is the most embarrassing thing you've ever done?
That's a really good question because I do embarrassing things all the time. So,
yes, everyone in your Discord knows this.
Oh, so rude. You're right though. I'm gonna have to think about that one. I don't know what the most embarrassing. I'm trying to think about like times that I've just wanted to like crawl into a hole, which has been plenty, I'm sure. There was a time. Oh, this isn't necessarily something that I did that was embarrassing, but just something that happened that was super embarrassing. I had an English teacher in high school who I really, really loved and still love. She's very strict, but she's just a really, really good person, and she genuinely likes helping her students. So I really liked her, and I was in one of her classes, and like one semester, and I don't remember what exactly I did. I think me and my friend were we were trying to sort of mock present to each other so that we would be more coherent in front of her, and so we were, instead of working with the rest of the class, we had gone upstairs to the second floor of the building to sort of present to each other. And there was this one student in that same class who saw us going up there instead of going to class. And we told him, we were like, don't tell her, we're not doing anything bad, we're just gonna mock present so we can present to her more clearly. And he was like, yeah, I won't tell her. And like 10 minutes later, one of my friends texted me and is like, this dude just told the teacher that you were upstairs and she's coming up there now, she's angry. We started freaking out. And so this teacher came upstairs and like saw us, like we were sort of skipping class, but we were doing it to practice for later in class. And so she was really hurt because she thought we were like avoiding her, and she was really mad, and we went and we tried to apologize to her later, and she would not talk. She wouldn't even speak to us. She was so annoyed. So I was super embarrassed. Me and my friend were just standing there like waiting for her to acknowledge us because she was talking with another student, and she wouldn't even like look at us. Like she was so like, I don't know if she was mad or upset, but she was not feeling it. So that was very embarrassing, and my friend almost went and beat up that guy. So we were like, you told her that we were like avoiding her or something. We were just practicing. So that was unintentionally super embarrassing for me.
Wow.
I don't know if that was a very random story.
That was a question from Bathsheba, by the way. So thank you, Aaron, for asking it for her. Miss Cass Reads asks, what is your favorite creepy poem? Good question.
That's the one we got asked earlier and forgot. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Hey, we got the question you forgot.
Yay. They've been waiting a long time. I don't know. I mean, I I do read a lot of poetry, but I don't know if I've read that much creep. I mean, I really like Edgar Allan Poe, which I know is a really typical answer. But I did a lot of assignments from him in my English classes, and I always really enjoyed analyzing his poetry because it's very interesting. Although his fiction stories annoyed me because he wouldn't his sentences were so long. I was like, please end the sentence, please, a period. That's all I want.
Okay, here. I think there might be more. Let me see here. Who else?
So the last question that I see people want to ask is, what is your favorite thing to do during Halloween and why?
Oh, that's easy. I like eating my kids' candy.
Oh, that's what my mom would say too. Honestly, up until I think last year, I just went out and went trick-or-treating. Like, I know I'm 19, and so I basically did it up until I was 18. And I know, like, my mom would always be like, you're way too old to be doing this. But I really like the costume aspect, and also I will never turn down candy. So as long as my friends were doing it, I was up for doing it. So I guess trick-or-treating I still enjoy.
Okay, we need to ask this question because I don't want it to get spammed in the chat. But Mia Maina posed a question from Death or Wrath. Wants to know, what's your favorite thing to do during Halloween and why?
I think that's the one we're just answering,
buddy.
Okay, I just got back. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
No, you're good. You're good.
Right,
Where did
cool.
you go?
So,
Yeah, I mean, I was
don't
just
know.
saying
I stepped out for a second.
trick-or-treating because I still love doing that.
Yeah, the argument I have for people who say, like, aren't you a little too old to go trick-or-treating? You're never too old to get free candy. Put it in my bag, please.
Free candy is awesome. Who doesn't love free candy?
Yes.
Also, dressing up is very cool. I've already mentioned my love for cosplay.
I know. And I said in a heartbeat, I would dress up as somebody from the Game of Thrones and just bust into a party like, yeah, I'm here.
Honestly, go for it.
That'd be lit.
And Aaron, right now, I am putting in the chat a link for Hit Film Express. It's a learning curve, but they have videos up to the wazoo with tutorials. I haven't tried it yet, but I have lots of friends who swear by it. It is completely free, and it's right there in the chat for you.
And whenever making purchases online, you should always take care and do like a screenshot.
Yes.
And get proof of the purchase that you made.
Thank you guys so much. You're gonna help me out with so much stuff I want to do on my channel.
Of course, and I also am going to put a link to an article that states 22 different free video editing software that you can check out. That article really helped me a lot.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's 22 of them, so it's right there in the chat. Yep.
Okay, well, I gotta return the phone to my mother now, so thank you for having me. Lucy, you are a lovely, lovely spirit. I am so happy to be your friend. I'll see you in Discord afterwards.
You're so sweet. I'll see you then.
Okay. Love you guys.
Bye. Thank you for dropping by. Aaron 505360 was into his own.
You guys keep doing what you do. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you. We'll try. We'll definitely try.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, that was sweet. And you, Dark Voices, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it.
Voices.
I mean, sorry, Spirit Voices.
What is he thinking?
Ooh, my fellow voices.
Thank you, Spirit Voices, for being here. You have been an amazing guest
We
so
could keep
far.
going all night.
We could keep going, but we know that you're a college student, you have a life, and we're parents, and we got to do things too.
I do have to post my video.
Yep, and that too. I was thinking about it, like,
I'm
oh my
so
God, our
sorry.
video. It's going to be midnight soon.
Oh my God. It's 10 p.m.
Exactly.
Do you know where your videos are?
It's about to come out on YouTube. Everybody be sure to stop by, show support for the video.
Say, hey, we're here from Dezombified.
As soon as it's exported.
Let's rate our video.
Yes,
Has anybody even rated videos
We're
before?
going to raid the video.
Let's rate the video. we're gonna be anxiously awaiting.
Comment, rate, and subscribe.
Yes.
Awesome. Yes.
Oh, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Hey, if you're here and you've never subscribed to us,
Please
hit the like button, subscribe, and take care that you get all notifications when you hit that bell. Trust me, you will not regret it. There's a lot of cool things coming down the pipeline.
Hope not. Anyway.
More cool people, just like Spirit Voices, you know.
Yeah.
We're going to have more cool guests.
She's
and it's just
amazing.
gonna be
Lucy
more.
sang. She said a story. I mean, she does it all. She's amazing.
Yeah. Except for juggling. Juggling is the only thing.
Except juggling. I guess I could have just said I was juggling.
No, that would have just crushed poor Miriam Joyal's, life. You would have said that.
Because she would have been like, oh my God, I'm so jealous.
Oh my God, this is not fair.
She's like, perfect.
No,
She
I'm
could do
not happy
everything.
about this. She's
Oh,
too
yeah.
awesome.
Delete it.
You guys' Bowie girl voices are way too on point.
Really? We watch a lot of TV. At least we used to.
Demented Maniac says, I don't know, but
Channel all the
Spirit-
Mean Girls energy.
Demented says he's gonna also be there. Thank you, Demented, for being there for Spirit Voices and doing the
Everybody, yes.
Dezombified raid. So everybody, give a warm round of applause in the chat for the lovely Spirit Voices, aka Lucy. Thank you so much for being here. We loved having you. It was amazing. You are a great person, funny.
It was really,
charming,
really great to be here. Thanks for asking
talented,
me.
everything.
You know something?
The whole kit and caboodle.
This
Everything.
has been one of the most fun interviews personally that I've had the most fun on. One of them anyway. I always love it when Slumbery comes on too. He always comes on and oh my God, it's hilarious when he's on. Freaking let's see, Bad Vibes is oh God, he is funny. But speak of the devil, Slumbery says, y'all are still going? Heck yeah. Thank you, darling. We're actually just finishing up.
Yep, we're just finishing up. And we're
Always
going to
and
go
forever.
raid Spirit Voices video slumber. So we'd appreciate it if you jumped on by and raided with us and put the Zombified raid. That would be cool, bro.
Yeah, Spirit Voices is premiering a video right after the live stream.
Yes.
Baby, we should show it to them. And for those who got here late, we should show them.
Yes, we're gonna show
the
them
trailer.
the trailer right quick to get your mouth watering.
Yes. Get that mouth watering. Spirit Voices trailer for her next video. Here we go.
Yeah, baby.
I'm making a movie, and I was wondering if you'd like to be in it. I can give you $2,000.
I don't really act.
I don't need you to. Let me assure you, this isn't a pornographic film. You will be fully covered at all times. I want you to play the woman made of glass. The whole thing would only take a weekend, 2 days tops. I would film you dancing, then edit you into the movie later.
You want me to dance?
Yes.
Adam stood in the midst of the chaos, never taking his eyes off the flickering screen.
I just remember dancing. You were the dancing woman.
That was beautiful.
He whispered.
So beautiful. So perfect. Absolutely perfect.
I can almost hear it.
Okay. Hey, guys. That is way too funny. That was awesome. Kenny messing around with the audio. I think, I came
It
in a
sounds
little
good.
strong.
It sounds okay. Relax. But yeah, that was amazing.
Hell yeah.
So that's going to be premiering right after this video. Make sure you stop by, you put hashtag Dezombified Raid and show that support for Lucy, aka Spirit Voices. Thank you so much for being here. Honestly, we love you.
Anytime.
Thank you.
You guys are
So
awesome.
great.
You're welcome here
thank you.
anytime, girl. And if you ever need our voices for anything,
Let us
don't be
know.
afraid to ask. We're here for you.
I definitely will.
All right, cool, awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh, man. That was
course.
great.
So we're about to end the stream. We're gonna head on over to Lucy's channel. So, Mysterio, take us on out of here, baby.
Okay, we'll take you on out of here. We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna take Lucy with us to.
Oh
take
wait,
the
that's
show
right.
out,
That's right. Thank you, Miss Cass. Selfie time. We need to take a selfie.
Oh yeah, we need to take a selfie with Lucy.
That's right,
Lucy. Let's take a selfie together.
We're gonna take a selfie with you. Okay.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
What do I do?
No, nothing. We're gonna count 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
We're gonna say brains, and then we're gonna take the picture with a sound effect.
Ready?
Ready? 1.
Okay, got it.
Okay, good. 1, 2, 3.
Brains.
Yeah, baby. Woo! I'm styling and profiling. You can't see me, but I am. What?
He's doing one of those prison poses.
What?
Alrighty. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be out of here. We're gonna go. Let's go to the beach scene, baby.
Let's do it, baby.
Let's go to the goodbye
Thank you, mamacita.
scene. Yeah. I think I need to put the music a little louder, or I don't know. Maybe not.
But yo, I think I see a roll call. We have. Does that say 80? 80s into hizzos. Wait, that's old school. 80s into hizzos. There we go.
Welcome, 80. Thank you for being here. I'm just so sad that we're leaving now.
I know, right?
Guess what? You can watch the replay, and that
Wait,
was
we gotta
lots
put
of
the link
fun.
for her channel right quick, Louis Witt says. So let's put the link for Spirit Voices channel.
We're gonna put it right in the chat, darling.
So that once we hit that button and we out, we go right to the channel.
Yeah, you go over there, you subscribe, and then after you subscribe, you hit that notification bell so you can get the notification for the video she's about to post right now. I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm gonna have to do with 80? I'm gonna have to copy.
But wait, what?
Copy 80's name in the.
Or she could say hi in the chat, and we could just go to the channel from right there.
In the chat.
Or one of our wonderful mods, because we have the best mods in the business. We do. So I know like somebody could post her link right there.
I
really
already
fast.
posted Spirit Voices link.
There you go. Subscribe to Spirit Voices.
Yeah, I already
Me and
posted.
Mina
I was
put
talking
one.
about 80, which, oh my God, what a weird rate to write the name, but it's really cool. You're gonna have to teach me how you did that, 80. Okay, it has like brackets, and it has, the name inside the brackets. I don't know how they did that.
That
but it
was
looks
dope
cool.
AF.
Hell
Pretty
yeah.
cool.
Absolutely, it is. But anyway, hey, this has been Stereo Dread. I'm Miss Stereo.
And I'm Kenny Dreadful.
And together we make Stereo Dread. Our channel's name is Dezombified.
And our motto is scary stories and good times.
That's right. So you hashtag Stereo Dread, which is our podcast that you're watching right now. We've interviewed Spirit Voices.
Yeah,
AKA,
share us on Facebook and on Twitter.
Yeah, we have just finished interviewing Spirit Voices, which AKA Lucy. She's an awesome fellow horror tuber, and we do this often. So scary stories, good time. Yeah, have fun watching the replay. I hope so. Anyway, and subscribe to Spirit Voices as well. Subscribe to us because you'll see a zombie if you do. Anyway, guys. We had a wonderful time, guys. Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget, Dezombified.com is up and running. Go over there, leave us a message, okay? Love you guys. And as always, Dezomba friends, watch your six.